What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the show. Good to see you guys all here. Hopefully, we'll get a few people in here. It's a little bit slow right now. Hopefully, notifications went out to everybody. It's saying there's only 7 people in the chat. I don't know if that's right or not, but Islamic Guy Dubs, how you doing tonight? Becky, good to see you. Who else we got in here? Uncle Weirdo. What's going on? Blessings. Wonderful Oh, I gotta turn my thing off here. All right. Edward Jimenez. Yeah. I will eat your ass. Let me be clear. What a fucking weirdo. There's something wrong with that guy. Seriously, something wrong with him. He's not playing with a full deck at all. What's going on, Sally? Good to see you. How you doing tonight? Joy Perry, how are you? Good to see you. Redheaded, my man. Good to see you, brother. Joy Perry, how are you? Howie. Redheaded.
Yo.
Carmine, what's going on tonight? How you doing tonight, buddy? Good to see you. How's things?
Oh, let me turn this fucking thing down.
You good over there, Hal?
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, go ahead, do your intro. I'll just be here.
Gotcha. Yeah, I was just saying hi to a few people coming in. We still got people flowing into the chat, so we'll give them a few minutes for everybody to come in. Just want to say hello. Hey, Missy, how you doing tonight? Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Bella, how are you? Becky Town. What's up, ladies? Big Smalls, my dude. What? Brian G, is Rude coming on again? I was glued to my seat listening to him last time. No, he's doing all right. I guess he was battling with the flu. He went on Gunsmoke the day after and cleared that stuff up, so he's doing well now. Everything's good. Sven, what's going on, my friend? Sven from across the pond there. Good to see you. Bulletproof Soul, how are you? Good to see everybody tonight. Hope everybody's doing well. We're going to have a few guests on tonight, covering a bunch of different topics here, the latest stuff going on. Jane Creek, dude! Diet Paps in the building. Where's he at? Hit the like button, Paps. What's going on, Hal?
Not much. I just want to say to the chat, everything he just said.
Yeah. Keep it short, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I see everything saying a lot. I appreciate you guys. So, yeah,
up?
you know,
What's up,
I
Maverick?
just figured I'd jump on now, get started quicker, I guess. But,
yeah, no, for sure. I sent the link out to a couple people, so a couple different people said they might stop by and come and want to hop on the panel. So they got the open invite whenever you guys got time and you want to hop on that I sent it out to. Feel free. As soon as I see you up here, I'll bring you up. If not, just text me and I'll try to catch it as soon as I can. Yeah, I don't know about all that, but I mean everything's good. You know what I mean? We had a little spat or whatever, but it is what it is. I don't got nothing personal with the guy. I just got irritated with some of the shit he was saying. So we're past all that for right now. Hopefully nothing else got to deal with it. What's up, Joe Root?
I knew something was wrong with Rude Irish that night. He, he was sick. He was on NyQuil because he sounded terrible.
Yeah, I even asked after. I was wondering if he was like drinking or something. He sounded kind of like loopy, so I guess he was battling the flu and he was drinking NyQuil or something. And that stuff does have alcohol in it. If you don't drink, I'm sure it could probably fuck you up. You know, if you drink enough of it.
Oh yeah, it'll definitely make you like fucking groggy and loopy, like you just said.
Yeah, for sure. Kevin Woo's in the building.
Kevin Woo.
And I'm not sure who this is, but what's good? Rose Giant. I think that's a new person in the chat. Welcome. And for those of you guys who haven't already, if you can, please subscribe. I noticed there's a lot of people, I guess, watching that aren't really subscribed. If you guys wouldn't mind subscribing and turn the notifications on, I'd appreciate it. And hit the like button if you don't mind. And anybody that would, like to help support the channel, donate to the show. I got the Cash App, Venmo, and PayPal at the bottom of the ticker here. Much appreciated. If you want to remain anonymous, just let me know in the message, and I'll do that for you. Thanks for being here. Stipe, what's going on? How are you?
You can't give out wrenches from where you are right now?
No, I can. Yeah, I can.
I mean, because there's a lot of people in here that don't have wrenches.
All right, yeah, give me a second. Let me add some.
Becky Town, Kevin Woo.
Yeah, let me grab a couple wrenches. Give me 1 second. Let me log in.
Rude.
Thank you, Timothy. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. You're always being here. Good for the support, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. What's up, Jersey Girl? What's up, Fax B? Yeah, give me a second. I'm going to give a couple people some wrenches, too, some of the regulars that I know. So let me put a couple in here just in case. Kevin Woo, add as a moderator. All right. All right, that one. Who else we got in there? Trying to look.
You got Jersey Girl?
Yeah. I'll send her one. All right, let me see.
If I don't mention your name, it's because I've never seen your name before. But I'm not an expert on. I have a terrible memory when it comes to people in the chat. Ms. Bella,
Yeah, I got one too. Let me see.
David Lopez.
Oh, David, what's up, man? How you doing? I don't think you were able to make the last show or two. I saw you earlier. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. All right. I'll add these for now. I'll go through some more if I need to in a little bit. Just try to keep the
Yeah,
show
there's a
on the road
few.
here. I sent the notification out. I think Gunsmoke's going to be joining us for a little bit. Talked to him earlier. Whenever he gets a chance, when he wants to hop on too, feel free to join us. Anybody that hasn't gotten the notification, I'll put it in the chat just in case. And give me 1 second. All right, so what's
Yeah.
going on, man? What's on the menu?
Well, obviously, Soul Blow and Chicago Muscle are on the menu.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe with a little sprinkle of MRE.
Yeah, I definitely would like to bring him up at some point for sure. I've been hearing a few things that caught my attention. I think I see what this guy's up to. Back to his old tricks, I see.
But yeah,
Let me get Sven to wrench too. My man Sven. Day one right there. Good guy.
Soul Blow. I don't know what you keep mentioning that I live in Las Vegas, and you keep blaming it on FBS. That doesn't mean shit if someone else said something in the past. You're saying it now. So I appreciate the material. You just keep talking shit, and I'll keep recording. And then that big fucking goofball sitting next to you, he wants to sit there like a Mama Luke and fucking ride on your coattails. He can be a fucking accessory to the crime. Once you commit it.
Yeah, be careful. He's already told on his last co-defendant. You might not want to get jammed up with him.
Yeah, and it also runs in the family because his son 8Ball's a rat. And let's not make no mistake, everyone. I cooperated. You can call me. Well, you can't call me. You can. Well, people are going to call me a rat as well. So I can call them whatever I want. Chicago Muscle's a rat also. Um, he got caught robbing a computer, and he gave his fucking buddy right up. Not only is he a rat, he's you know what? I want to do a little bit more and deeper dive into that scumbag. Another guy that I didn't say nothing to.
Yeah, nothing.
Another guy I didn't talk about. But he wants to fucking jump in there and start talking shit to me. When he's got a fucking, a resume of a fucking, I don't know what you, but
one and done, wasn't he?
yeah, I guess, but he acts like he's the fucking man, like, he'll fucking, you know, he's like the ultimate. Like if you fuck with him, he'll fucking, you don't want to mess with him because he'll get you to come down to the gravel road, and you keep you told me pull up, obviously I'm not fucking challenging you guys to anything, and that's specifically for a reason. And but you want to keep fucking challenging me to pull up, and don't take this as a challenge. But why do I gotta pull up? You're the ones who fucking got the problem. You know, evidently you guys seem to think where you can find me. So I'm not gonna tell you what to do, but you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, stop trying to drag other people into it too and try to put on people. You guys keep saying it out of your mouth. You're responsible for the shit you say. Don't matter what somebody else said. If you say it, you're responsible for it. That's how things work.
Yeah, you know, um, let's say hypothetically speaking, and you know, this, I mean, it's not an impossibility, but let's say I walk out of my house tomorrow, and I do live in Vegas, and I get shot in my head. What are you gonna fucking tell the feds then? I mean, we can't assume that nothing's gonna happen. You know, we can all say like, yeah, no, they're not killing anybody anymore, and they're not doing this or they're not doing that. But all it takes is for one fucking asshole looking to make a name for himself, and
Yeah,
all these guys, acting like they're hanging out in their own neighborhoods. You know, they want to do that, go right ahead. I'm not gonna fucking walk around fucking advertising where I fucking live and fucking and start challenging people to come see me. If they come see me, we'll take care of it then. But until then, I'm not gonna fucking you know invite them.
no,
Of course, I want to be in the right if something happens, because one thing is for sure is fucking you know somebody comes to see me, they someone's getting hurt real bad.
for sure.
So either me or them.
Yeah, like I don't understand what they're trying to do. Like they're thinking that they're playing around with like idiots like themselves that they know aren't gonna fucking do anything. Like the people that you were involved with during your life and shit are more than fucking capable if something was gonna happen. And these guys are over here trying to start whatever they're trying to start. Like, what do you think's gonna happen to you guys? You're the ones that are putting the shit out there. You guys aren't thinking too clearly with the stuff that you do on here. I can tell you that right now.
Yeah, and only an asshole will walk around assuming that it's impossible for something to happen to them. I
Sure.
believe me, I don't walk around scared at all. I don't even fucking think about anything like that. Uh, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna be stupid and just for you guys tell everybody where I'm at. For what? What purpose does that serve? Why don't you fucking uh tell all of us your address, Chicago? You want to
Yeah.
announce your address? Go right ahead. We already know where the other asshole lives.
Well, apparently he's been ducking and dodging, getting served some paperwork and stuff like that, and hiding out. So he seems like he's on the fucking run right now too. I don't know.
Yeah, these guys are all full of shit. Chicago Muscle, you're not doing nothing to anyone. You're the last guy I'd ever fucking be worried about. Soul Flow, same with you. The last guy that I would ever be worried about. You want to keep with your threats? Go right ahead. You're only making yourself look stupid. Nobody's afraid of you guys, and everybody knows that you guys are all talk. So you guys keep talking, and I'll keep recording.
Yeah, they're making it easy.
Yeah,
Sorry, I just
yeah,
got a notification. I've never used this thing before. I think somebody sent me something, but I can't even pull it up to see it. I was trying to say thank you, but if you know who you are, I don't know. I don't know what even just happened. I thought I got a notification, and then I don't even see anything right now.
yeah. I came on YouTube. I saw Frankie was on here. Jeff Nadeau announced his email, so I emailed Jeff Nadeau to get in contact with Frankie. I came on here, to because this is the mob genre. Well, it was the mob genre, and people liked asking questions and hearing stories and whatnot, and but people decided to start attacking me just because I cooperated, not for anything that I've done to them personally. And all I've ever done on here is defend myself. And you two idiots, I've ignored you guys for fucking the whole time I've been here. And you guys now decide that, I don't know, what do you want to gain some clout by attacking me or something? Why don't you guys go out and do some interviews? See how many fucking clicks you get. Uh, you know, anytime I do an interview, I get a good response. I'm pretty surprised actually.
Yeah,
Uh,
you've done some good interviews for sure.
yeah, I mean, I think I got like fucking 87,000 views in Nadu's interview.
Yeah, that was a good interview. That was one of his better interviews, I thought personally.
Yeah, I think I'm like in the top 5 or the top 6, and I'm not bragging. I'm surprised myself, but I guess maybe people interested in hearing my stories or speaking, or they find the way I speak interesting or something like that. Because I got fucking that one interview I did is the only people that got a video with more views than me on his channel are people like John Gotti, Gene Borello has got a lot of views. Um, Other than that, there's not too many. I think I fucking got more views than like the Joe Messina videos.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, something. I mean, I haven't looked at the video in a long time, but the last time that I did look, that's where it was at. Um, and that's just what it is. Like you guys want you guys keep fucking knocking me and saying that I'm the fucking lowest of the low. Well, evidently not everybody feels the same way you guys do. Why don't you guys go out and do some fucking interviews?
The fuck
I
would
know
they talk
Stone
about?
City, huh?
The fuck would they even talk about?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if it wasn't for us guys coming on to speak, a lot of people wouldn't have anything to talk about. But it is what it is.
I just don't understand what started. I still don't understand for the life of me what started these guys fucking with us in the first place when we weren't even talking about any of them.
Right. Yeah, right. I always keep forgetting. I keep talking about myself, but yeah, like what they did to you was fucking horrible and ridiculous and uncalled for. Like they went. It's like almost like these were things that they've wanted to do for a long time, and as soon as they got the opportunity, they did it. This fucking scumbag, fucking Soblo motherfucker, weasel. You know, he's putting up fucking those AI videos of Eric's daughter today. In a bikini top, or with a guy sitting next to her and kissing and stuff like that. And the guy said that she was 16 in that photo. Um, but they just don't care. And I like to know what the fuck is Soblo talking about. He keeps talking about the age of consent in different states, and like, well, what does that have to do with your situation? You were 24. Well, first of all, what's a 24-year-old doing with a fucking 17-year-old? Forget about the age of consent. If the age of consent was fucking 12, does that make it all right if you fucking start dating a 12-year-old
Yeah, it's
at
ridiculous.
24?
Ridiculous.
You're so blow. You're uh, a fucking PDF file. You're a fucking rapist. You're a fucking, and this is all fucking documented shit. I'm not making up not one thing like you do. Everything you say about me, for the most part, is fucking your own version, and you add people into it, and you add different reasons. Revenge porn. What the fuck are you talking about? There isn't even a fucking video. There was never a video ever recorded. It was attempted to be recorded, and it had nothing to do with my fucking ex-wife. And it had nothing to do with fucking revenge porn. And it had nothing to do with five guys that look like you. Uh,
I still don't
so
understand what that fucking means, anyways.
well, I know what it means, and I think it's ridiculous. He thinks it's more offensive to say that someone slept with a black guy.
Right.
Like it's more offensive than, you know, like saying like, well, Howie, your wife slept with another guy. But if you say it's a black guy, it's more offensive for some reason in his mind.
And yeah,
I
he
think
calls
it's
himself black.
right. I think it's just as offensive if you just say any guy.
Any guy,
You
right?
know.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that just goes to show you the low esteem that he has.
Yeah, he's
So,
he pretty much checks off all the boxes. Like if you could list down all the things a man could be to be a scumbag, he pretty much checks every fucking box. You don't get much lower than that guy.
yeah, and so blow, you do what you want. You know, you want to fucking call me names, that's fine. But it ain't fine to fucking start talking about my family or trying to dry snitching and telling people. Well, not dry snitching. You're just blatantly fucking trying to say where I am. Um, I don't know uh, why you think like you can't even do that to a regular person. Doxing is becomes illegal when you give somebody's information away on the internet with malicious intent for something bad to happen. You know,
Right.
forget about my situation. You do that to anyone, it's against the law. And we know you guys. I mean, the guy JT was telling the story on how people will purposely call the cops to go to your house just so they can get the body cam footage, and then they'll get all your information, right?
Uh,
This fucking asshole, fucking Chicago fucking dumbbell, said he writes in the chat, "Oh, my family call the cops right away," or anybody calls my family, they're calling the cops. Yeah, that's exactly what the fucking guy is trying to tell you, not to call the cops because they're looking to fucking dox you, you fucking idiot.
yeah,
That's how much of a fucking brain you got.
they're all fucking brain dead. The three of them, especially those two.
You know,
So what was this shit? Somebody was telling me they were putting up pictures of somebody's like infant baby or some shit like that. What the fuck was that all about? I just got a message
oh,
about that. I was just reading it.
I didn't see that.
Okay, maybe they're mistaken then. This is the first
I
time I'm
don't
hearing
know.
about it,
The
so
guy,
I
the
don't
guy
know.
does like fucking 12 shows a day.
Right. Hey, what's up, Casey? How are you? Prayers to you and your family.
I mean, he keeps fucking yelling rumble, rumble, rumble. It's the same fucking show with more cursing
Wow.
than that he does on his own fucking show. And that show that he did the other night, this fucking guy, he must have been nervous or something because he got plastered before he did that show.
Oh, I heard about that on Rumble or something, right? I heard he was wasted.
Yeah. What's up, Ducks?
What's
Yeah.
up?
What's up, E boss?
Eric,
Uh
Eric's saying that it's true. They did it to my dude or something. That's fucked up, man. Are you serious?
they showed an infant.
Yeah, I think he's a he had a grandchild or something like that. I think like recently or something. I really hope that's fucking crazy, man. These people got no limitations on anything. That's fucked
Listen,
up.
all I can say for all the people that have been subjected to
Wow.
these dirtbags, good things come to those who wait. And they keep fucking asking for it. Eventually they're gonna get it. These
Also,
guys.
apparently they said they showed the face with a blur over it, but he said he's gonna do it on fucking. He's threatening to do it on Rumble without blurring it out or whatever. That's fucked up. For what though? I
Well,
don't
hey,
understand. What's the point of that?
What do you think? Fucking Rumble gives you a license to fucking break the law?
Apparently, they
You
got the
know,
same rules as YouTube, don't they? I looked at them before. I'm pretty sure there's nothing different.
you guys are fucking vile fucking scumbags.
They
And
are.
and and Chicago Muscle, regardless if you fucking saying anything or not, you're sitting right next to him, fucking agreeing with everything he does. You guys are a fucking vile fucking scumbags.
Ridiculous, man.
That's what you
I
fucking
don't even think there's any lower on here. These guys pretty much take the cake at this point, no?
yeah. I mean, I can think of a couple of guys that are equally as bad as them, but we'll get to them at some other point. But yeah, I mean, these what I can I'm not even gonna say what the you behave the way these guys behave. You deserve everything you got coming. They attack fucking family members for no fucking reason, and they use the excuse that somebody attacked their family.
Right. And nobody did. Still haven't.
Right, right. And then they'll use the excuse that somebody attacked Angel's family. Nope. Nobody. Me and fucking Common never fucking attacked Angel's family. We may have talking about family members, but we spoke facts backed up by paperwork.
Exactly. Nothing degenerate, not posting pictures of anybody. I still haven't done anything like that. I'm not going to. It
Yeah,
just goes to
and
show
and
you
you
the depravity with these people. They got no bounds, man. So,
and you know what's ironic is the guy that's spoken the most disgusting about Angel's family is a fucking hitman for YouTube.
yeah, it's the same guy that's now acting like he's defending the grandma, the fucking YouTube over here. It's ridiculous.
That's
All
facts,
I can
B.
say is karma's a motherfucker. That's all I can say.
That's facts, B. You're exactly right. You just have a little bit more leeway with the freedom of speech. But the same fucking rules apply as YouTube. If you look at
But
the community fucking guidelines, it's the same shit.
yeah, I mean, they have to follow all the standard laws that govern everybody. You know what I mean? It's
Right,
the internet,
yeah.
so there's no difference
Right,
because you're on a different platform. Makes no sense.
right. These rules aren't YouTube rules. These are fucking federal laws.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I don't understand, or who the fuck's giving them this information or telling them that you can get away with stuff over there that you can't get away with here because it's all the same thing. Maybe they don't have the same ability as YouTube, like platform wise, to just hit a strike button and copyright, like the way it's laid out, like how easy it is. You might have to go through different channels, or it might take a little bit more effort. But I'm pretty sure the same things apply over there that they do here. I can't see it being any different. So maybe it's a little bit more work and people just need to figure out how you have to do in order to protect yourself, I guess. But I can't see anything being different over there than it is on YouTube.
Yeah.
So
And I don't have to fucking walk around announcing to everyone where I am or where I live or going into my old neighborhood and standing on the corner saying, "Hey, I'm over here," to prove to myself that I'm a fucking man. I feel like fucking, if you happen to be there and you want to fucking get under somebody's skin, yeah, go ahead, go right ahead. But if that's something you're doing to show off to YouTube by going to, a pizzeria where you used to hang out at and announcing that you're there, that just shows to me insecurity because nobody's coming.
yeah, and then Timothy's right too. It is. We were actually talking about this maybe a couple of days ago, and it does seem like that, right? How I don't know if you can read Timothy's comment here, but he said the most alarming thing about these dirt bags is that the lower they go, the more pathetic they make themselves look, and it's counterproductive. But that's the thing too, and it's like you go back and forth of whether or not it's even um, worth responding to them or saying anything. But these people started this shit for no fucking reason, without anybody even saying anything to begin with. So if you don't say anything, they keep going and going and going. And then if you do respond, they just keep getting lower and lower and lower. So it's like, what do? You know what I mean? I don't know
Yeah,
what
listen, if you're gonna lie and tell fucking tall tales and whatever, we're gonna come and we're gonna express to everyone that you're lying, and we're gonna prove that you're lying. Whether or not they wanna, well, believe it or not, that's on them. All we can do is explain it to them.
Yeah. And listen, they think that people are with them, and these trolls that are in the chats that are yucking them up and giving them attaboys and shit like that. Those people aren't your friends if they're cheering you on and telling you you're doing the right thing by doing the stuff that you're doing on here. So I could just tell you that karma's undefeated, and what goes around comes around. I'll just leave it at that without saying too much, because they're just looking to get people in trouble and jam people up and trying to, the minute that you say something to do something, they're filing a fucking police report or a restraining order against you, or letters and shit like that. And then they'll go on the show and call you a cop caller and stuff like that. It fucking makes no sense to me. I don't get it. I really don't. I
Yeah,
can't
I mean,
understand.
the
Hey,
guy made his.
one sec. Eric, if you want to hop on, there's the link if you want to pop on, Eric. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, no, the guy, he's on here, and he thinks he's entertaining people. People are just watching you get yourself into trouble. Like you these guys are the most fucking insecure little fucking these guys are in their 60s and doing this nonsense.
Okay, Eric, no problem, man. Have a good night, brother. Yeah, that's the thing that I don't understand too. Like, these people have grandchildren of their own, don't they? Or they claim they do, I should say. I don't even know if
Yeah.
they really do.
Oh,
Or they've lied about
now
so
I
much shit. I don't even know
now I
what's true.
remember what I wanted to say. I got sidetracked. This guy here, he wants to call people cop callers and do whatever, and he's got his wife in a police station, you know, um, trying to press charges on Chicago Muscle, and he's standing in the back there when he damn well knows that he coached her before she showed up to the precinct. And don't you care about your wife? You got her involved in all of this scheming and lying, and recorded on telephone calls talking about people that need to get hurt. Don't you understand that eventually, when this thing comes to a head, she's gonna get in trouble with you?
Yeah. I don't think he really thinks that far, to be honest with you. I don't think he really cares. I remember one time something happened where I think they were calling her job or the office. I don't know if it was pizza. It was somebody doing something like that. And they were on a live and they were saying, she said, your wife, your girlfriend, whatever she is, said that if you keep doing this, she's gonna get fired from her job or lose your job. And he basically said, fuck her and fuck her job type shit on the live. That's how much he cares. The guy's just a degenerate. He's an animal.
Yeah, and you know what? To all the people that have access to run criminal histories on people and whatnot, you guys got to you got to keep up to date with this guy fucking Soblo, because he's a fucking woman beater. So his record might be the same today, but it could change a month from now, and he could have beaten up his wife and she could have called the cops on him.
Right. And I mean, the guy, if what was that? We read that letter from the brother, what, like 2 weeks ago, something like that. And if we left out that one sentence in the letter there that talked about beating a overweight woman with a pool stick, and we just asked people based on the rest of what that said, who it was describing, every single person in this community would be like, oh, that's the Ripper, hands down, because he's doing the same stuff apparently that he was doing while he was locked up and prior to that he's doing now that he's out in the community. So obviously he's proven I think to everybody at this point, that he's not fit for society because he doesn't know how to act or behave. And it seems like he gets excited off of acting like this. It's fucking strange.
Absolutely. And now, I mean, supposedly there's this woman by the name of Marissa, I believe, that's his ex-girlfriend, and she's going to be doing an interview with Mark from the UK. I mean, I don't know if it's going to happen. It's supposed to happen, and she's filed police reports against this guy for threatening to kidnap her children.
What?
I mean, who does that sound like?
Wow. And this is, I saw he has a show scheduled for tomorrow, right? Is that the one?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, I mean, we'll see.
Well, supposedly, I think I saw it earlier. Somebody was saying that they popped up in somebody's chat or something and was commenting, or maybe they went on panel or something like that.
I'm not sure. I heard she was in MRE's chat or something, or I don't know. I don't know what the connection is between Mark and the lady, but evidently she wants to speak. So we'll just have to wait and see if if it comes to fruition.
Well, listen, I got my popcorn out for that one. If that comes to fruition, that should be interesting.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so what? How does anybody know how she came about? Like, how did she pop up in the community? Anything or no?
I don't know, but I know that he was pretty bent out of shape on his Rumble show, and he was threatening her. And Chicago had no idea what he was talking about, and he explained it. And supposedly she started dating him when he first came out of prison, and he's trying to make her look like she's crazy because I'm sure she's got a bunch of stories to tell about him.
I'll be tuning in.
And that's what this scumbag deserves. Like if there's anyone out there listening that have had run-ins with this scumbag, and they want to talk about it, whether in private or on the show, just reach out to us. And just so everybody knows, my email address is howiecw1@gmail.com, in case anyone wants to get in contact with me. And so Blow, this all started because you decided you wanted to attack our families. Okay, we weren't talking about you. Okay, we you keep trying to flip this and act like we picked a fight with you. We didn't pick a fight with you.
No, but I'm not gonna back down from one either, though.
Absolutely not.
But no, he brought this whole thing upon himself, like he does every couple of fucking months, and decides to, I don't know, pick a name out of a hat and just start attacking somebody for no reason because he's bored or something. I don't know what the fuck it is. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, I mean, this Soblo, he thinks he can bully everyone, and that people are scared of him. In his words, I'll say, "You got me fucked up." I'm certainly not afraid of you and that fucking Big Mama Luke sitting next to you, fucking Chicago dumbbell. You Chicago, you decided to dip your toe into the water, so don't act like, oh my God, he's talking about me. He's starting to fight with me. No, you've done plenty of talking. You back?
Yeah, I'm back. Yeah, I had to answer a call real quick. I just put the link in the chat for Smoke if you want to hop on. I don't know if you got my text or not, but I tried sending you the link. No rush though. Whenever you want, if you want to pop on for a few. Always welcome, my brother.
Yeah, we need to straighten out our differences.
Yeah, things are brewing on the horizon right now, supposedly. Big problems going on. Big problems.
Just kidding.
Darkan had a funny comment a second ago. I lost it. The chat's flying by. I was trying to catch it. It was fucking hilarious. He said something about SoFlo. Oh, right here. He said SoFlo said he dumped her because she lied about her age. He thought she was 16 and it turned out she was 19.
Yeah.
That's fucking funny.
Do you hear him fucking? I think I said it earlier. He keeps throwing out like the age of consent in all these different states, and
Uh,
then he starts calling people. Does that make you a pedophile? How the fuck, you know? The guy's fucking nuts. What? He's got the fucking brain of a fucking tick.
he's a fucking caveman. I've been telling people that for forever. The guy's a knuckle dragger.
He's
He's got
got no. He's got no sense of humor.
none.
He doesn't know how to fucking talk. He acts like a fucking animal. And you know what's funny? He's not even an American. This
Right.
guy's out here attacking all us Americans, and he's not even an American.
And with all the shit that's going on right now, you would figure he would fall in line and try to, adhere to the policies and rules and regulations of the country and not get on that deportation list. But he seems to not have a care in the world. I don't know if he's just that inebriated all the time. He doesn't think clearly, or if he's just that stupid. He might just be that stupid, honestly. I really believe that.
You got
your fucking IQ, that guy.
You got a non-American and a fucking stolen valor guy fucking together attacking Americans.
Brian said Smoke can laugh exactly the way SoFlo does. It's kind of creepy, or pretty creepy. Yeah, he's good with those imitations, man. Smoke's got them things down pat. He's good with that shit.
He's a fucking animal. I can't even fucking watch the guy. He fucking starts yelling and fucking laughing like a fucking hyena. He's just the lowest of the low. I mean,
the weirdest thing is that he cracks himself up. Nobody else is laughing. Like the shit he said isn't even funny. It's just some sexual degenerate shit or some gay shit or some homosexual whatever the fuck he's talking about. And he just starts laughing out of nowhere like he said a fucking joke or something like that. I don't think I've ever heard him say a joke or something that was legitimately funny ever the entire time he's been on here. Not one thing. I couldn't name one.
He's like his own applause button.
Yeah. That's how you know the guy's demented. He's not playing with a full deck, I'm telling you. Like, he's
and
out the
fucking Chicago Dumbbell is exactly the same way.
Very true. That's true, too. I don't think I've ever heard him fucking, yeah. He goes right to the gay shit, too. The homosexual shit and fucking black guys and tuna cans.
Yeah.
What else, yeah.
And don't let him fucking fool you guys. This fucking guy is a fucking undercover. Well, I don't even know if he's undercover, but he's a fucking racist. I've spoken to people who have spoken to him, and they told me everything is N-word this, N-word that, and then you hear him calling fucking people grease balls, and you call Italian people grease balls. That's like calling them the N-word.
The N-word, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've heard him.
I don't know.
All kinds of fucking insults and shit like that.
I think he might have been picked on by the mob guys in Chicago because he's always fucking talking shit like he don't care about them and.
I got abused.
Yeah, he probably got abused by him.
What's going on, Mom?
Not much. You guys haven't figured out why he's attacking you two?
Who?
The idiot? El scumbag?
Like originally?
What's your opinion?
It's all because you guys support Smoke. He's trying to take Smoke down. So what he's doing is he's going after his top two, which is used to.
Oh yeah, right. Because
okay.
Originally he always was yelling my name out. Howie, you support this guy? He attacked my family. He did this. He did that. Yeah.
Yep. So he's
been doing it for like 3 years.
Right. He wants him. He wants Smoke to take Carlos's wrench and my wrench, and he's going after you guys, hoping that you guys will do something stupid so he can jam yous up, and he'll be able to take Smoke's monetization away and ruin his channel.
I mean, have these guys not? But we've been on here for what, 4 going on 5 years now, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys think we're really that stupid? Honestly, like seriously.
Well,
There's
no
a
one
lot.
ever
Yeah.
said they were
There's a lot
smart.
easier. There's a lot easier people to fuck with in this community than fucking trying to fuck with any of us. So I don't understand what the guy's trying to do or what he's trying to get out of it, but it's not going to work.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, that's how
Well,
you know the guy's fucking stupid. You know what I mean?
he's seen it work with others,
Right.
this whole thing. So he thinks if
Yes.
he just keeps continuing it with other people, that it'll work with them too.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So
Well, that's why I said I blame fucking Mickey for bending the knee the way she did because
Yeah.
then he felt as though he could get away with it with other people. He tried
mm-hmm.
it out on
Right.
her
He,
first.
he saw it worked on her, so he
Yeah.
thinks it can work on everyone. Meanwhile,
Hmm.
the guy doesn't even have a wrench in her chat.
Mm-mm.
Nope. Go get a wrench. Why isn't he on panel up there? Why isn't he yucking it up with them, laughing like everybody else? He's so funny. Isn't that what Junior said over
I'll,
there? He's so
I'll,
funny.
I'll tell you why she doesn't want to give him a wrench, because she knows how volatile he is and she can't stand him, and she knows at any moment he can flip on her and not. And if he's got a wrench, he'll start messing with the chat.
Just like Maggot did with Tony Buick.
Well,
Right.
and how funny is it? How ironic is it that literally the guy that he does shows with is the reason why he was allegedly going at Mickey in the first place with all the shit
Mm-hmm.
with his daughter and stuff like that because of what he was doing to her.
Yep.
Now they're fucking partners in crime over there. The guys that have called the cops on each other. You know what I mean? Like you
Yeah.
can't even make
Yeah,
this. You
unbelievable.
can't even make this stuff up.
And
And
what
what
was it? Just 6 months ago, they were doing the shit to her. Both of them.
it's it's absolutely insane. It's
I mean,
absolutely
those Joe, the people that played those Jehovah Witness people, basically, explaining who Chicago Muscle was. The guy
Mm-hmm.
fucking disappeared. He disappeared, and then fucking Soblo let him back in.
yeah.
I still laugh at
Nice.
that. He had to get permission to come back. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Who did?
Maggot.
He
He,
had to
he
get
had
permission. He said that.
he had to get permission from El Scumbag to come back.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wow,
Chicago dumbbell.
Mm-hmm.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
This shit doesn't even make any sense to me. It's like the fucking Twilight Zone.
No, but he's crashing out. I mean, he's just going lower and lower and lower. I think reality's hitting him, and he realizes that he can't make it out here in society. So he's trying anything he can to get put back behind bars. At this point, that's my opinion. You know.
That's what it seems like. That's
Mm-hmm.
the only thing a rational person would draw a conclusion to. Because why else would you continuously do the same shit you're doing over and over and over again? Where's it gonna
Right.
land you?
Yeah.
And he's gonna drag everyone with him.
Oh,
Absolutely.
definitely. Definitely. I mean, just look at like you were saying earlier, look at the email that his brother wrote.
Yeah.
Everything that he's doing that he did to his brother, he's doing to people out here on YouTube.
Yes. Word for word too. Remember what he said? He was
Yeah.
telling the guy he's not fit for society. He has no respect for you or your family or
Yep.
anybody else. He'll do this, 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 and this. And look at what this guy's doing. His behavior on here. He's proven that everything that was in that letter is absolutely true.
Yes. And if he gets an RO, it's not going to stop him. And people send him cease and desist, and he tells them to shove it up their ass, and he just gets worse.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Well,
crazy.
that'll bite you in the ass. If
Mm-hmm.
things come to a head.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
because you're showing a severe disregard for the law and the rules, and the guy's not a citizen. So you know what I
No.
mean. If you
No. And
can't
Yeah. Look,
show that you can obey and respect the laws of the country, even after being given a second opportunity, so to speak, after he did all that time,
mm-hmm.
what else do you expect from the guy? He's not
yeah.
going to change now. He's 60 something years old. So what's next?
Right.
Yeah. So, blow. You need to leave us Americans alone.
Yeah. I mean, he actually thinks because he's here that, and he's under supervised release or whatever, and that he got married, that he's protected. No, all that shit can be revoked in a New York fucking minute. And he could be on a plane and fucking out of here. And I am doing my best to make sure that that fucking happens.
All that
And I'll
needs to
help you.
do is to reach the right ears.
Right.
Right. Yeah.
Well, I'll give you an example. I got a close friend of mine. He did 8.5 years, and as soon as you get out, anytime you do a Fed case and you're not a citizen or whatever, you get sent immediately to INS. They send you over there and they can hold you for up to, I think it's like 6 months. I think he did like 4 or 5 months after he got out. He had to go do it at INS. And
Right.
one of the stipulations for him even getting out of there was that he agreed that at any time, if the country that he's from agreed to take him back, that he would have to self-surrender and go down there, turn himself in, and ship him back out to where he's from.
Right.
So
Well,
he's here on borrowed time right now. If he fucks up, if he does anything, see you later. Or if they call his name for some reason, if they have a quota they need to meet, or they get, if the immigration or ICE people, whatever, get bonuses for picking up a certain amount of people and sending them back to each country, they might make the fucking list and say, oh, this is the biggest dirt bag we've got, on here. We'll add him to the pile. He'll go right to the top. And hopefully that happens.
yeah. Well, from what I understand, his parents came as political refugees. But
they were
again,
like asylum seekers.
yeah, but again, like I said, with his behavior and all that, his status can be revoked, and he thinks it can't. So
Well, the other thing too is that you have to remember when they came here, that was when Fidel was in power.
right,
He's dead now.
right,
That whole thing changed years ago when they started. They got rid of a lot of the embargoes and stuff that they had, and
correct.
they lessened up a lot of the trades that they weren't allowed to import or export. All that stuff got reduced, and then they started taking people back. People have gotten sent back there.
Oh yeah,
This isn't 1982 anymore under Fidel Castro's communist Cuba. It's a whole new day and age right now.
right. And he's just he's stupid. He thinks he's protected, and he's not. So he can say, I'm authorized, so you don't know who my uncle is here, and you don't know all the, contacts that we have. Okay, yeah, great, but that's not going to save your ass at the end if everybody
Yeah,
comes together and shows exactly what you're fucking doing to people that
yeah,
are
and
American citizens.
And it's
and
well
if his
documented too.
Mm-hmm.
and if his probation guy keeps telling him that it's okay, it's not up to him. It's up to the judge.
Right,
For sure.
right.
Yep. Well, listen,
So
he's got a
yeah,
whole line of people that he's, agitated and irritated, that are all US citizens, that he's all pissed off enough to compel them to go and take care of what they need to, and hopefully eventually it'll get to the right ears. The guy doesn't want to stop. I guess he wants to find out the hard way.
right. I think he's banking on the fact that he thinks that everybody's that is trying to do something, that they're just, lying to people, and they're not really trying to do anything,
Yep.
but he's in for a rude awakening.
Well, they could also easily just be playing it off too, just to get him, on record saying X, Y, and Z and lying about the stuff too. Just to,
True.
while they're building
Yeah.
up a case or filing paperwork or whatever they need. They're not going to give them a heads up and let them know. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Or
Right.
he's probably got people in his ear telling him, no, you're not doing nothing wrong.
Mm-hmm. Well, you gotta remember, he's telling these people, my family's being attacked. He's not saying I'm attacking these people first, and then they're coming back at me.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah,
So
he's trying to play like he's the victim and shit like that.
ex-
Exactly.
exactly.
Yep.
You
Well, like
know.
I said, when enough people get fed up and enough people have filed things against the guy and whatever else needs to happen, and eventually somebody will get a hold of the handler or the aide, whatever the guy is. I don't know exactly what you call him, whatever, the supervisor,
Mm-hmm.
whatever it's called. They're going to have to answer eventually if enough people are calling and filing reports on the same guy over and over again. Because at the
Right.
end of the day, that's going to land on their lap, because there's going to be a chain of custody, and there's going to be documentation. This is all going to be on record that these people all made these complaints. How come nothing was
Yeah.
being done about it?
There's a long ass paper trail. Very long ass paper trail.
That's what I mean. Somebody's going to have to answer for
Mhm.
that eventually, I would
Yeah.
figure.
Yeah. He thinks he can
So,
come on the show and say, like, oh, we only go after people who attack people's families. We do this, we do that. And like he's gonna be good with that. Like
Right.
nobody's gonna see past that.
Well, and he's also going to have to prove it. He's going to
yeah,
have to show, okay, well, show us where exactly did they go after you? Because
yeah,
I have it on video where he says, I did absolutely nothing to him. He started attacking me because of maggot.
right. And they got clips from the very first show that he ever did when he came into the community, was attacking people. Day
Mm-hmm.
one. Nobody knew who
Yep.
the guy was.
Yep.
All he's done since the day he showed up in this community was start problems with people. That's it.
Yep.
He's done nothing but be an instigator and a provocateur and an agitator, and that's all he's ever done.
Right.
He even admitted it that Nikki Blade was the one who put him onto this community to go attack.
Yeah, and he also said that he came to this country when he's 7 years old, and he's been a criminal since he was 9.
That's what he said.
Yep.
Nice.
Wow,
Yep.
unbelievable. Wasn't there some like crazy report that he like shot a bazooka off or something like that, or was that somebody else that I'm thinking of?
There's a report that he shot something off. I don't know if it was a bazooka.
Yeah.
It was something like a missile launcher or bazooka or something. I thought it was. I don't
Right.
even.
Probably was
Probably
his fucking mouth, but they thought it was a missile launcher.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Right.
right.
I mean,
Exactly.
there's reports of him and the baby mama having some kind of altercation, and he threw shit through the window that was the baby's room, his
The
son's
beer
room when he
bottle.
was an
A
infant.
Yeah,
Yeah.
beer bottle.
Yeah.
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 Oh, right. I think they referred to throwing the beer bottle through the window as like throwing like a missile.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you guys remember that case in the '90s? It was the Elian Gonzalez case.
Gonzalez. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the one Bri is talking about right now.
He
Yeah,
came
Elian
over. The mother
Gonzalez.
passed away, and
Yeah.
he was staying with the relatives, but the father wanted him back. Isn't he in some kind of office over there now?
I don't know. I remember the father was still in Cuba. I think the father wanted him back, but the aunts or something that were in Florida wanted him to stay here because that's what the mother wanted,
Right.
I guess. And
Yeah.
there was a big legal battle over where he was supposed to go. I think they sent him back originally, and then he was allowed to come here, right?
I don't know. All I remember is they bum rushed the house to get
Yeah, I
him
forget
back.
it was something
And
crazy. I remember that whole. It was a huge thing in the news. Yeah, I was
yeah,
young, but
but if I'm not mistaken, I think he's in some kind of political office over there now.
in Cuba,
Yeah.
really
Mm-hmm.
interesting. No kidding. That had to be what, like the late '90s, mid '90s.
Yeah. Yeah. Because he was. Yeah, I think it was like the early 90s.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I know I was young at the time. I just remember it being all over the news and it being a big deal.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't. Keep up with it or follow up too much on it about it or anything. But
Yeah.
and obviously, that the laws have changed a lot since back then. So, Boogeyman, I think he said he's from Cuba or his family. They came over here on the Mariana. What was it? Mariana Boat Trench. What was that thing called?
Yeah. I don't know. Boat lift.
Yeah, the Mariana Boat Lift. I think it was called, right?
Yeah.
That's when the Fidel let out like all of the prisoners and convicted criminals and rippers
Mm-hmm.
out of the pen to send them over there. We got a special guest joining the show. My dude.
Yeah, he's famous from the 1999 custody battle, is now a lawmaker in Cuba, serving as a member of the National Assembly of the People's Power, Cuba's Congress, representing the cities of Cornellas. He was elected in 2023 and aims to use his position to improve U.S.-Cuba relations.
No shit.
Yep.
Well, good for him, though. Glad he did something good with his life, at least.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe the Ripper should have fucking taken notes.
Yeah, right.
That just goes to show you, a scumbag's a scumbag,
Exactly.
What up, Smoke?
So
What up,
Smoke,
fellas? What up, Mo?
Hey, Smoke.
What's going down?
My man,
Weird,
Gunsmoke the Don. Join
Shit.
us.
weird seeing you at this time of night these days.
I had to wake
Keeping
him
up
up.
odd hours. Yeah,
I had to have him set an alarm and everything. So wake
Oh,
up,
jeez.
motherfucker. 10:30.
I did.
He's only an hour late, but we're good though. He's here.
Shit.
He's joining us for tonight.
Nah, I've been listening the past half hour.
Oh, okay.
Good.
Yeah.
So what's good, man? What's going down, Smoke? What's the latest?
Nothing, man. Just been listening about this Elian Gonzalez bullshit, huh?
Yeah, you remember that?
Yeah, I remember that. That was like year 2000. Big mess. They ended up giving the kid back to Cuba, and then the kid became a fucking communist asshole.
Is
Really?
that real? They did? He did wind up getting sent back, huh?
Yeah, there was like a big
Yeah.
tug of war, and they ended up sending him back to Cuba, and Fidel Castro was parading him around like a fucking
Like a
Like a
trophy, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Really?
You
Yeah.
don't remember that comment? Like
I
the
remember the
Big
military.
case, but
story.
I didn't
Yeah,
follow it to like see what happened, like the aftermath of it. I remember there was a big legal battle
I'll
over it.
never forget the image of that fucking
yeah,
SWAT team guy with the fucking M16 to the little kid in the closet.
yep. Janet Reno okayed them to go in and take him out of the house, I believe.
Yeah.
That's so crazy.
Yeah, it was nuts.
Janet Reno, huh? So that was
Uh-huh.
what Clinton administration, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
At the very end of it. Could have been
Mhm.
early Bush, actually. I'm not sure, but
Damn. So the Democrats were kicking the doors down, sending them back, huh?
Yeah, it was all over TV for like hours and hours as it was all going down. It was
Oh,
crazy.
I have the greatest. I have to fucking find it now. I had the greatest Hillary Clinton debate question ever when they were talking about illegal immigration, and she was talking just like Trump about deport them, get them the fuck out of here, lock
I've
them
seen
up,
that.
all that
Yeah.
shit.
They
You
were
ever
all
see it?
talking like that.
Yeah, I wanted to play that because it's fucking classic. It popped up in my feed. I was chuckling, laughing at it when I was listening to it.
And they all wanted the wall, too. In 2005, the Democrats were really big on that border wall. And when Trump
Yep.
said he wanted it, then it became bad. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I remember that. Then they had the cages and shit that Obama built.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
that shit.
this guy fucking Soblo, he's been a predator all his life.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
has.
but you guys have to admit, Obama did deport a lot of people. It just wasn't
He
as
did it quiet. Yeah.
publicized as it
Nobody
is with
complained
Trump.
about it. Yeah.
Right, right.
Yeah, he had. Remember that shit was all over the news. They had the kids in the cages with the fucking blankets
Uh-huh.
and like insulated metal blanket looking things,
Yeah.
and they were all complaining about how
Yeah,
many
tinfoil blankets. That's
Yeah,
what
the
he giving them.
tinfoil. Yeah, remember
Uh-huh.
that? I remember that shit. It was all
And
over the
Trump
news.
gave them mattresses and bunk beds and all this other shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
But that was horrible. It's a concentration camp. Yeah.
yeah, I remember that. That shit was wild, for sure.
Tinfoil blankets. Yeah.
Well, hopefully, fucking they'll have the Ripper in one of them fucking cages, like a nice dog kennel with a tinfoil blanket for him. No mattress though. You don't
Yeah.
deserve
Let
a
them
mattress.
sleep on a fucking cold, hard floor.
I hope he's in there with Edwin's boy, Big Bubba.
Oh, yeah. He'll get introduced to Big Bubba.
Yeah.
Who's going to be
What a
eating whose?
Do you have
Oh, I
that
think
clip? Can you play that audio clip for the folks? Fuck, what a nutcase this guy is.
Yeah,
Oh
I
my
gotta chop that
god.
up for Sunday service.
I think
No, you
him
heard
and
it?
Bubba
Oh,
are
you heard
pen
it, right?
pals.
Huh? What'd you say, Mo?
I said I think him and Bubba are pen pals.
I think so too.
He's
I
been
think
talking to
the
somebody.
Ripper introduced him.
He knows about Bubba somehow.
No, I'm
Yeah.
talking about Scumbag and Bubba. Not
Oh,
Ed. Yeah, not Edwin.
yeah, they'll be lovers.
Yeah.
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 Soblo, hit the like button, and Chicago Dumbbell, hit the like button.
I still can't believe he said that. If I didn't hear it for myself, I would have been like, you guys are lying.
Yeah, send me a Cash App, Ripper. I need $30.
Said what?
Huh?
About the Bubba eating your ass.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that fucking idiot! Jesus, you guys are
She
gonna
said that
torture me
funny.
with his voice now?
I was telling Smoke you gotta give the people a little taste if they didn't hear any of his show earlier to hear what this lunatic was talking about on there. I couldn't fucking believe it. This guy's out of his mind. Nida's here. She says it's AI.
Yeah, she don't believe it's real.
Nah, that he said that shit, Nida.
She's
He said it.
serious. Yeah, he's
He's been
serious.
hanging out. He's been hanging out with the Ripper and the fucking maggot a little bit too long. Now he's
Mhm.
getting into the butt play.
Bad influences. You see,
See what
the
happens?
company you keep. You see.
I
Mm-hmm.
wonder what his subs thought when they heard that shit.
Shit.
They're probably hitting the like button. I don't
Yeah.
know. They're fucking sick as him if they're
It's
listening.
probably like, yo, the show's getting good now. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
I really think he's just doing it because Gunsmoke made him famous on them Sunday sermons.
Yeah.
He's
It's all
doing it.
it's your fault, Smoke.
He's giving me material to work with.
Yeah, you gassed him up. You gave him that big fucking head.
Every
I'm
week
going
he
back.
ups the ante.
Yeah, he just goes on there and says the craziest shit he could think of. He's like, Bubba is gonna get. Yeah, he's
He will
Fuck
eat
yeah.
your ass.
I can't fucking
what a
believe he
fucking
said that.
lunatic. Yeah, bulletproof. You got it right. That was not AI. That was Uncle Edwin with the fucking roosters at 5 a.m.
Shit.
Yeah, he
Bringing
got
Papa
Yardbird.
Doodle Doo to a new level. Fucking weirdo. So what's up? I heard this other thing I wanted to address too. I heard this fucking you know, there's a lot of new people in the community now because it seems like there's a couple different, you know, communities that kind of have come to collide over here since, you know, that whole JT community and the women's community over there, those people, they've kind of like mixed matched in between chats and whatnot and are bouncing around. And I see that MRE over there is trying to rally the fucking troops and starting to spin his little web again like he did in the beginning before. I don't know if you guys noticed that or not, but I've been hearing some things that we might have to rehash on that fucking guy sooner than later if he keeps it up. So,
Shit.
fair warning.
Yeah, a lot. In fairness, a lot of the new people, they don't know the history.
No.
You know, and they're probably just hearing one side of the story. Or, you know, I mean, listen, because I can't imagine anyone with a half a brain believing that fucking MRE is not a fucking diddler rat fucking Nazi.
I've been seeing people deny it. They're really sticking up for him, and they're new people. They don't even know him like that. They probably just got wrapped up in his voice and his bullshit. They think he's funny.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm talking about. Supposedly he was trying to throw some shots at you and doing a couple other things that he was doing before, you know.
Yeah.
When he pulled that shit with a couple
He's
of
trying to destroy me ever since the feast again, too. He's trying to fucking come with his narrative again, you know, and trying to stop people from coming to watch me and shit, discourage them. I think it worked on a few of them over there.
Yeah, it will, but eventually, you know, people will figure it out. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I don't even want to have to get back and hash into all that, but I will. I have no problem doing that.
And there's a lot of decent people that like him too. It flabbergasts me. Like I'm flabbergasted. Like I don't understand why the fuck they don't. You know, once you hear Chomo and Nazi and shit, you guys should be. You know, your ears should perk up and fucking walk away from the guy, and maybe at least question something. But don't come in the chat and stick up for the guy.
The only reason why we make a big deal that he's a rat is because he came on YouTube as the mob rat hunter. You know, like he was like this big rat crusader, and it turns out that he's a rat.
Complete fraud from top to bottom about everything. But he'll bring up shit from 3 years ago and be like, "Look at Gunpoke in the Ripper." You know, like what the fuck?
Yeah, but that's the type of shit he's trying to start to do to coerce the fucking new people that haven't been around that long that don't know.
And those assholes that don't watch me, they'll be like, "Oh, Gunsmoke sounds like a piece of shit." Ooh.
Exactly.
Listen,
so we're just letting the warning shot out there now to do your thing over there and fucking. We'll leave it at that for right now.
When the pandemic hit, you know, when YouTube became popular, you know, it was a learning process. A lot of people didn't, you know who some people really were. So, you know, a lot has changed since then. Some people were friends back then, and, you know, they've showed their ass, and now they're not friends.
Exactly.
Yep. And a lot of people, too, with Mickey that are over there from even JT's community with them. I see people slowly figuring out the shit she does over there. They're not stupid. They see the little fucking games and the bullshit that they pull over there. And I don't know why these guys think that any of them are safe. If they think that Mickey would piss on them if they were on fire, they're out of their minds. She's spit in the face of every single person she's been friends with pretty much since day one on here. Everyone completely. You could probably only name like people on one hand, and those are the super simps. Like the Diet Paps and the fucking Hills Have Eyes over there. The Silo Steins, and maybe one or two other people I'm forgetting, but I don't know why they think that she's going to do them any favors. She hasn't done nothing for nobody out of the kindness of her heart a day in her life, so don't think she's going to start doing it now because she likes you, Ripper, or you, Maggot. She can't stand you.
I can't believe Silo said that he's got no intention on getting married.
What do you mean? Say this again?
What he said the other night on the fucking show. He said, or whatever. There's a clip of him saying like, you can have her, talking about his girlfriend. You know, and some girl asked him if he was married, and he said something like he doesn't have any intentions on being married.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she was right there with him?
No,
I
I
don't
think
know.
she called him on the phone and he forgot to mute. And she was saying something about somebody trying to call his issues, and then he muted. And then I think the second clip that Suge played was the lady asking him about his wife or his girlfriend, whatever she was, and he says, "Oh, I have no marriage plans."
Right.
Really?
Yeah, yeah, it was
Mm.
crazy.
I bet she don't like to hear that shit.
Mm-mm.
I don't know too many women that would be okay with their significant other saying that they had no plans to be with them long term or some type of security. That's not good.
Right.
What's up, Frankie?
But then he tried saying that it wasn't her. He tried to say that it wasn't Jen on the phone.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
Now,
He'll lie about anything.
oh, so now he's saying it was another girl.
Yeah. Yeah.
So now he's got a
Real
different girl he was
smart.
on the phone with complaining about, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
That was my Gumara.
Yeah, right.
Well,
Yeah. That was
in
crazy.
fairness to her, I don't think she'll have a problem finding someone else.
He said it was Percy.
It was.
What's up, Frank?
Ah.
Big Frank.
Hello,
Yeah,
Frank.
that guy's a fucking pathological liar, man. He took
Mhm.
responsibility for Mickey's fart one night on the show.
Oh God.
Mickey
Okay.
farted. He was like, "I'm sorry, that was me." But you see the big circle around her fucking thing light up and go, fucking. It was hilarious.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
It was fucking funny as shit. And then one time she was snoring like a trucker. I thought a fucking train was going by the house over here, and there's not even tracks anywhere around here. The fucking house was shaking from the rumbles coming off the speakers. She was snoring, knocked out cold, and then she came on talking about, I wasn't sleeping, that wasn't me, I was on mute the whole time, and you see the circle around her name every time she snored light up bigger and bigger and bigger. I'm like, this lady's fucking sick. She is sick in the head. If you could do that on live stream on video and deny that, that's some different type of shit right
And
there.
what's the big deal? I don't understand. So you fell asleep. You're doing shows for like 10 hours at a time, late night. I mean, okay, so you fell asleep. Why not
Exactly.
just admit it and be a fucking normal person?
Well, it's because she was embarrassed that she was snoring like a trucker.
Happens to the best of
It
us.
wasn't just the fact she fell asleep. It was that she was fucking, zonking,
Yeah.
Mm.
you know? But to deny it while it's literally on
Yeah.
video, you can see it. It's like, what the fuck is going on right now? Like, are you serious?
Yeah, somebody posted it up too. I think I seen a clip of it. She was snoring away.
I
She
had
could
it.
snore too.
I had it. I think I was playing it on your show one
Yeah.
night.
I saw
Yeah, it might
someone.
have been the night that fucking iDubbbz was licking the battery.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
yeah.
What the fuck was that all about?
Was he
He licked his
seriously
finger
licking a
too.
battery?
Yeah, he licked the battery and then he licked the
Yeah.
finger, right?
Oh my God.
Yeah, he was hitting the vape, and he'd take a drag of it, and then he'd start licking his fingers like he was eating barbecue ribs, and then he started licking the fucking the case of the fucking the vape pod thing, whatever the hell you call it is, the vape battery.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I don't know if there was like juice running down the side of it, and he didn't want to miss a drop or something. I don't know what it was. Weirdest
like a
shit
dog.
I've ever seen in my life. I had to play it a couple times because nobody would believe me he was doing it. I was playing that shit like, well, what the fuck is going on with this guy? Is he really licking his battery right now? He was doing it, and he had 3 of them. He kept changing like the battery pack or like switch. I don't know what the fuck he was
He
doing.
was looking at like a turtle too. Like his little tongue was like wiggling and shit. Fucking
Yeah,
God.
like a little kid eating a fucking ice cream cone or something.
Yeah.
Like trying to get it out of the cone, when the top's off. It was fucking sick. Yeah, he's a strange dude. That
Was
kid,
sick.
yeah, that guy's a weirdo.
He lives in the basement of a daycare. What the fuck do you expect?
I heard about that too. That's alarming.
Oh
You think he
my
has? You
God.
think he does recess with them or what?
No. No.
No,
No.
they don't allow him to play like kickball or nothing. I feel
Hope
like
not.
you want to get out there and play kickball with him or something.
Mm-mm.
That sounds like a Vince Vaughn movie or some shit. Sounds like dodgeball. You want to play
Dodgeball.
ball? Fucko! I'll fucking tase you.
Oh,
I bet he has one too. That motherfucker.
Kindergarten cop.
Huh?
Kindergarten cop.
Yeah.
people have to start hitting the like button. 153 and
Oh,
only
wow.
14 likes.
What?
14. Now you got to refresh
Come on,
it. There's
man.
no way.
All right.
Let me see.
Hold on.
No, I see 61. 61 likes.
61.
That's what I got.
You
It's
could
probably
do better
more.
than that.
I see 149 watching and 61 likes.
There you go. But yeah, we need more than that. But still, that's good. Better
Yeah,
than 14.
it was at 153 a minute ago.
Mm.
Hey, thank you very much, Benny. I appreciate it. Thank you for the donation, brother. Yeah, if you guys haven't already, please, if you can, subscribe. If you haven't already, hit that like button. Leave a comment in here. If anybody could donate to the show, information's at the bottom of the screen. I appreciate it. Thank you very much, everybody, for being here.
That's right.
I guess we should thank the fucking Soblo for the bots, no?
Yeah.
Oh God.
How many did he buy tonight? 100. So we got one. So what? He bought 130 for us, right? We got 10.
Yeah, we really only got like 12 people in here.
Yeah.
That's another thing I saw earlier. I even screenshotted it. I guess Angel had a premiere with a fucking interview with an investigative reporter and author. She had 2.9 thousand people watching. 2,900 people.
What?
Bullshit.
What?
Bullshit. Yeah, it
Wait,
said
wait.
2,900 people watching. I screenshotted it.
Today?
Yeah, earlier
What
in the evening. And for a fucking to talk with an author about the Gilgo Beach serial killer, John Gotti, Sonny Francis, Virginia Hill, and Bugsy Siegel, and much more. Come on, man. Anyway, 3,000 people ain't tuning in to watch that bullshit.
Hell fucking no.
That's that Jim Terry buying the fucking bots.
Yeah.
Probably had horrible numbers for that fucking interview with the author. Premieres don't do as good as fucking live shows.
No, she probably did that promo shit, and they probably bought bots on top of it. They probably did
Somebody
both.
should check the watch minutes.
Yeah, that's what you got to look at. You got to see the analytics, like the watch time, or where the people were watching from. I want to find out all the people that watched the show were from like Bangladesh or something like that. They didn't even fucking speak English.
Or maybe she did that Google AdSense to it.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. The people that watched it don't even speak fucking English, and they got 3,000 people watching. Get the fuck out of here.
Right.
I see the only channels that I see getting numbers like that have like millions of subscribers. She only has what, like 20 something fucking thousand?
Well, Edwin said by Sunday she's going to have 30,000. We're going to have a big party.
Well, you said there was how many people watching it?
I'm looking at the picture right now. At 6:56 p.m., she had her show going. It said over 2,900 people watching. 2.9K.
No fucking way.
Yeah, but there's only 1.7 thousand views. If you go on it now and look, it says 5 hours ago, 1.7 thousand views.
Yeah, so they probably caught it. The YouTube algorithm, it catches that shit. They can tell where people are, like, the bots and stuff are logging in from like the same place, whatever. They know it's bullshit.
So they take it away.
They take it away, yeah. It takes a while for it to catch up. What was she doing? They said somebody, I missed it. The chat went by too quick. Fuck. Somebody said she was mad she was mad at Jesse for starting a show while her premiere was on. Oh my God, yeah. Oh, the Queen Bee.
She's gonna miss out on 6 people watching. Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
Jesse had over 100 people watching tonight.
That's crazy, man. I can't believe
bots.
that. That's insane.
With no Jim Terry or anything.
How was the chat though?
Oh, I don't know. I just fucking.
Because even 6 people was a lot for her.
I swiped right. I swiped through it, you know.
But that's why she did what she did to people. She threw it away to try to fucking make a few dollars and get people in her chat. You know what I mean? She's another one. Now she's crying. I heard she's asking fucking that guy to come after and attack me because I fucking said she looked like the Liver King.
Oh, you hurt her feelings. No.
Yeah. Sorry. Like that guy hasn't said much worse.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Go after me, make fun of me. Shut up.
Well, she's one of the biggest instigators on here.
Yeah, she has been for a long fucking time.
Long time.
Yeah.
The guy
the
guy that she's asking for help is the guy that makes fun of her the most.
Oh, I know. Yeah, she was mad that I made some comment about a cake. I don't even remember what the fucking the joke was that I said, but he's the one that was on the show the night before talking about how giving her makeup was like trying to put lipstick on a pig, basically. And she's mad.
Oh, yeah, I heard that.
Yeah. and
He's
she's
gonna
mad
get
at.
ruthless with her
Oh
when
yeah,
he
for sure.
when he turns on her, because he will, because he does it to everybody. He will.
Mm-hmm.
And her fucking ego, her whatever you not even ego, what do you call it? Self-esteem is gonna be shattered. If she's bitching about what you're saying, imagine what this guy's gonna say.
Oh, I know. He's already going. He started with the Hills Have Eyes over there. He started going at him on her show. I didn't see it, but I heard about it. Oh yeah, right here. Bulletproof said I saw 2,400 were watching. Yeah, right. Nobody fucking believes that.
Yeah, well, it says 1,775 views.
Yeah,
So
so how
some
does that make sense? How do you have 24? If you have 2,400 live viewers, when that stream finishes, you should probably have at least like double, triple that. You should have like 5,000, 7,000 people.
I mean, that's still good numbers for a premiere
That one,
show.
right.
yeah, that 1,700 should have been on top of the 2,400.
Yeah, easily.
Mm-hmm.
Like for instance, if we have 100 people in here, whatever, if you're on for like 2 hours or whatever, 3 hours, you should have around like probably 300, 400 views from the people that trickle in and out. You know what I
Right.
mean? So if you got 2,400 on a premiere, if you're on for an hour or two, you should have at least double that or close to that. It shouldn't get cut in half. How do you get that cut in half? Canarsie,
What is he?
The Hills Have Eyes. What do they call him? They call him something else. I always forget.
I don't know.
What's that fucking movie? What's that fucking movie? Rocky
With
Dennis.
that guy, the Rocky,
Rocky Dennis.
yeah.
Yeah, Rocky Dennis. Hills Have Eyes. What is that? Not green, real life. Shrek. Who are you talking about? Oh, she looks like Shrek?
I guess if you painted him green, he would look like Shrek, wouldn't he?
I'm surprised Angel didn't stick up for him and tell JT that I'm his emergency contact.
Yeah, right? Oh, yeah, I call him the Hammerhead Shark. Yeah, the Hammerhead Shark. Because his fucking eyes are on the side of his head.
So I just got a message saying that someone was watching it and it dropped quickly to only 78 were watching it.
See?
Are you serious?
That's normal for a
I believe
premiere.
it.
Like, she ain't getting no fucking...
I
Not even
believe it.
100 people, 200 people are going to watch a premiere of her bullshit. Or anybody's bullshit.
One
Yeah,
second. 1 second, Itty. I don't know if I missed it. Itty said she asked you something, Howie.
Oh, what? I didn't see it.
Oh yeah,
I
I
don't know. I'm
seen
trying
it.
to find it.
She said she always says hi to Howie, and Howie never says hi to her. What does
Yeah,
she
what the hell
do?
did I
That's
do to you?
disrespectful.
Oh no, I always say hi to her. Always.
There you go, Eddie. He said it. You weren't listening.
No, I
He's
always
got
say
it for
hello to you, Eddie.
I gotta get let me get Eddie a wrench too while I'm in here. Let me try to get my shit.
Sometimes I yell it out while they're talking, so maybe you don't hear it. Of course. Why wouldn't I say hello to you?
We are live.
So your meds are working, Common, huh? You haven't been angry lately.
Oh, that's right. I didn't notice that.
Yeah, I had to. No, I went crazy the other day on my dude.
Oh, yeah. That was last week, yeah.
I
Yeah.
get one a week. I've been working on it.
Uh,
That was my one. I had a
That
little.
was your-
More. That was my one. If I do 2 in a week, then we got to go back to the doctors after that.
Get your meds adjusted.
Exactly.
Uh-huh.
As long as there's just one blow up a week, I'm doing all right. I'm doing better.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's calmed down.
The anger management's working.
Gun, have you talked to him since?
Nah. I mean, look, I'm sure he's mad at me. You know, I'm sure he feels a type of way. But not for me. I don't feel a type of way. You know, look, he said what he said. He held his own. There's nothing to feel.
And that was
I
all
mean-
self-inflicted.
Yeah, I mean, you know, he said a bunch of shit, and you guys reacted to it. I mean,
Right.
you know, it is what it is. He shouldn't. It's not like it's beef or anything. I don't hate the guy.
Mm-hmm.
I understand he gets emotional sometimes. You know, I put up with it for over a year. You know, subversive talk.
He's
Just how he is.
a crumb bum. Frankie should put him as his crumb bum for the
He's-
week.
Oh, jeez.
How he takes his hello seriously.
Yes, he does.
If you don't believe him, go ask fucking Malibu Mark. He'll tell you what fucking happens when you don't say hello around here, motherfuckers. But no, in all seriousness, yeah, that was
My dude went
I don't
crazy.
know.
He disappointed me. You know, but you know, I'm you know whatever.
I-
I don't take shit personal like some other people might. You know, I don't know.
No, well, that's the thing. Like, I don't have a personal problem. I just got pissed off when he was telling people we were calling him a liar when we weren't. I was just telling him there's a difference between lying and being wrong. We just told him he was wrong. Just couldn't deal with that. And then when he said he was gonna fucking throw a bomb out there before he left the community and said fucking was gonna help the Ripper out and dox Mo and shit like that, I'm like, what the fuck? What are you talking about right now?
Yeah,
Why
you
would
just
you
went
do that?
scorched earth. Like, what the hell, bro?
Yeah.
For what, man? Come on, man.
That's when I had enough. I'm just like, all right, I'm just gonna fucking unload right now because I bit my tongue about a whole bunch of other, little shit. You know what I
That
mean?
was building up. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Well, as they say, he showed his ass.
Oh, he definitely did. We had come home. I forget where we were. We had just come home, and I sat down on the couch, and I said, "Oh, Smoke's on. Let me jump on and see what's going on." And I heard, "Oh, I got Maureen's information." I was like, "What the fuck?" And then I looked at my friend. I went, "I have to grab this link. I'll go outside."
Yeah.
And then that was it.
Fucking somebody made a joke. It might have been like Gay Unk or something. I forget. I think it was Gay Unk. He said that Mark asked Chat GPT who's Maureen Mo from Philly.
Philly.
And yeah. And
Oh,
that's what gave him his answer.
oh Jesus.
Yeah. It was funny the way he
That's what it
phrased
looked like. You know,
I was
all
laughing.
that shit is AI shit. You know.
Yeah.
I did. I tried it. It comes up with Maureen Elizabeth Gotti.
Yeah. That's fucking funny.
Oh shit.
No H. No H.
No H anywhere near my name.
Well, now like how we said last day, you got 25 letters to go.
Yeah, exactly.
We're gonna do the whole fucking alphabet.
That's the only clue they're getting.
I think
Yeah,
what was
right.
it like? What was it like 4 months ago, Smoke? I called you and I'm like, look, I got a serious question for you. I hope you can be honest with me. I was like, I'm hearing you know who I am, and he's like, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Yeah. Nah, I have no idea who the fuck you are. Nobody ever came to tell me who Maureen was.
Mhm.
You know? So no,
Hey,
I don't
what were
want
you
to know.
guys
I don't
saying?
want to know.
What were you guys saying earlier about 79? Like,
79.
were you guys talking about the show that it only had 79 people watching?
Yeah, I got a text message while I'm on here with you guys saying that somebody was watching it and it dropped quickly to 78 watching. And then I got another text message stating that Jim was spamming her chat with stupid comments and then said, "Oh, look, your bots left. LOL."
He's playing a
Really?
fucking game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See,
Yeah.
he's playing with her.
Mm-hmm.
And then she'll say, "Oh, come on, Jim. You know they're gonna think you're serious."
He is.
He is serious because
Yeah.
she probably didn't let him come ask that lady questions.
Oh, I guarantee you. Did she let fucking Boltneck? Was he up there too or no?
No, I think it
No,
was a
Premiere
one-on-one.
is pre-recorded. It's only the chat that gets to participate.
Oh, okay.
She said the other night that she wasn't gonna let nobody on when she talked to this lady or something.
Right. He probably got offended.
Well, isn't it funny because she did the same thing when she had her sister on that time. She wouldn't let him up there. He got all fucking pissed
Oh
off.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then she did an interview with somebody else, and she wouldn't let anybody up there with her. So that's what she really thinks about you guys.
She's ashamed.
Yeah.
She
He
would
That's
never
what she really
bring
thinks
this
about you guys.
nonsense home. Yeah.
He
Yeah,
threw a 7 when he wasn't allowed up on the Victoria one.
Isn't that when
Blow,
it started?
So
Yes.
Blow, I bet she won't ever let you talk to her sister. So Blow.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, if you think
No.
you're ever getting a chicken pot pie, you could fucking tattoo Hitler on your forehead and never get in a fight.
Imagine if he started making a big deal about meeting Victoria. He's like, "I want to talk to Victoria now. You understand me? I want to talk to her."
Oh
Oh,
God.
she thinks he.
You might
she
have her
thinks he's
neighbor
funny.
fucking Helen fucking call him and just put on an accent. She'll hold a picture up of Victoria on the fucking camera phone. Sofa will be so drunk you won't even know that it's a fucking picture he's talking to.
She thinks it's funny. Well, wait until he asks her to interview him.
Yeah. See what happens then. Because you know it's never happening. Try it. Ripper, try it. Just test it out. Prove us wrong, please.
If you ask Mark who Maureen is, he'll send you a picture of Angela.
I'm telling you.
Who said that? Oh yeah,
Right.
Mark Cans, yeah.
Yeah.
I got a feeling I know who that is. You're a funny bastard, bro.
Mm.
There's only 2 or 3 people that I got good quips like that. Real quick. I got a hunch. I got a little hunch. What do you say? They're like retarded siblings that live in. Yeah, pretty much. Hey, look who's here, Smoke. I haven't seen this guy in a while.
Mr. President. Yeah, he popped up today in my chat too.
President
He's
Trump.
been MIA. He's been very busy.
Oh, Darnell.
Mr. President.
What's up, Donnell?
Darnell, the first black president right there. Darnell Trump.
Donnell, did you say hello to Itty Bitty?
Did he say hello to Howie? Is the real fucking question.
Yeah.
Forget Itty Bitty.
Oh shit.
No respect.
Before we have to bring somebody up here and fucking abuse them. What the fuck? Where's my man Carlos tonight? I don't see Carlos. What's he up to tonight?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
It feels strange not seeing any hellos in the chat or him popping up for a minute, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. He probably had some shit going on. I don't know if
know.
anybody else is on tonight. Maybe he's watching. Maybe he's watching Mickey's premiere with the author. It sounds interesting.
I gotta jump down. My daughter's calling.
All right.
Yeah, no
Okay.
problem.
All right, bye.
All right, Mo.
He might be buttering somebody's muffin.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He might be on a date tonight or something. He's probably taking care of something right now. He'll pop up later though. He's a night owl if we're on still. Either way, I sent the message out with the link or whatever if they wanted to hop on. So Red was in here earlier. I think he might be working or something though. I think he works at night.
Itty Bitty set herself up for a good joke, but I didn't say it.
What's that?
She said that I don't like black girls or black something. I said, so I was thinking about saying to her, well, I can easily prove that to you.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. I thought that was the fucking Dubs. That's another
The real Dubs? Malacca?
No, that's a different one.
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody... Yeah, I'm telling you, I've been saying that shit for a long time. Ever since that guy came around when he had, was promoting that robo fucking call shit, whatever. When they had their little falling out for that little time being, she wasn't getting even 100 people on her show, remember?
Yeah.
There was like a week or so. There was only like 70 fucking people, maybe 80 people tops. And then all of a sudden, as soon as he came back, 300, 400, but the same people are in the chat. It makes no sense. None whatsoever. I don't buy any of that
It's all
shit.
fake. Once he pulled that shit on me and Suge with the fucking buying the bot shit, I knew that's what the whole time that's what he's been doing for Angel. All that shit's fake from top to bottom. And they're gonna celebrate 30,000 subs on Sunday. Fuck out of here, man. It's a fucking joke.
I can't believe they already got 30 fucking thousand. That's so crazy. There's no way. For what? Like, what do you watch? Like, what are you watching? It's like fucking paint drying over. I only watch it here and there strictly to catch wreck and shit, just to fucking make fun of them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not that it's fucking entertaining. It's ridiculous.
So
it's the same shit she always showed.
So the guy JT admitted to buying bots and then took them away.
Well, Mo said that there was something thousand people watching, and all of a sudden it dropped down to 70 something, and JT made a comment in the live stream like, "Oh, there go all your bots."
Oh, okay.
So obviously, if he wasn't the one doing it, somebody else did it, and they got caught because they only bought them for a certain amount of time to boost the show up to make it look like all these people were watching. And she was probably fucking blowing kazoos and fucking, pumping her fist, thinking there was really 3,000 fucking people watching her show.
Yeah, that's a pretty fucked up thing to do if it was a friend of hers.
Yeah, well, let's be honest. How many friends does fucking she actually have?
Yeah, true.
I don't say many. Not real friends. Not like actual friends. I think a lot of people on here have that fucked up for some reason. The term friend. It's used very loosely, I would say.
Yeah.
Definitely with her.
That's what I mean.
I would say most people, just acquaintances.
Yeah. Especially like, the people that are in, there's a lot of people that, try to buy their friendship and buy their loyalty and shit too. I mean, we've seen that fucking for years now,
Well, if you like like we've been talking to each other for a long time, but we all know what we look like, so it actually feels like I know you.
Well, yeah,
You
that's the other
know,
thing too. Look how many people they paneled. They don't even know who the fuck the people are. And then when you find out who they are, they're like, holy shit.
It's always a shithead. Yeah.
It's always some fucking degenerate. Yeah. With some crazy charges or some crazy shit in their
yeah,
back. Something.
it'd be a hell of a lot. It'd be really hard to like consider like somebody your friend and all you ever saw was the avatar.
Yeah, when you don't know anything about them, their fucking name, anything personal about them, like,
Right, right.
you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's like just surface level bullshit, realistically. And I don't know whether the guy likes her, doesn't like her, whatever. But I know that there's something brewing with the other guy there, the Mr. X guy. He don't fucking like her at all. It doesn't seem like, anyways.
No, well, anybody with a half a brain sees right through her.
Yeah, for sure. I agree. I agree. Well, what else is going on? What else is new, Smoke? Anything? What do you got? What do you got coming up?
Shit, I don't know, man. Nah, I don't know. I got to work on the Edwin sermon coming up, and it's already Friday now. Shit. So
Yeah, the
this week
weekend is
flew by.
upon us. You freezing out there too, or it's fucking?
Oh shit! It's Brick City, and it's windy too, so it's even worse, man. It's fucking cold as shit.
I know. I hate the older I got, man. I hate this time of year.
Yeah.
I really fucking hate it. I'm over
But
it.
then I hate the heat in the summer too, man. Fucking 85, 90 degrees every day.
I don't mind that. I like that. It's the cold that I fucking hate it, man. I know why I know why old people go down south or fucking out west and shit. Or
Yeah.
I
Because you
don't
feel the
blame.
shit in your bones, man. It just as the older you get, you just the cold just I don't know.
Yeah. When I was young, I used to, I didn't even fucking give it a second thought. Like when you used to
Yeah.
hear like older people moving to a warmer climate.
Yeah, I don't even wear jackets, but now recently I started wearing them because it's like I can't even handle it anymore. I fucking hate it, man. I hate it I like dread when the winter comes around. It's just like depressing. It's dark early. It's fucking freezing out. There's not shit really
That's
going
the worst. Yeah, that's the worst part about it when the sun sets at 4:30 in the afternoon. It's like, oh my
Yeah.
god, what the fuck.
Now when you're younger, when it snows, those are the days you used to get off from like school to fucking do whatever and shit. You go outside and do shit. Now it's like fuck. I don't want to go outside when I see snow or anything like that. I'm like fuck that shit. I'll wait 2 days until it's melted and come out like hibernating.
I used to like shoveling snow and shit, Now it's like fuck that.
Yeah, today was nice out, right, Nita?
Oh yeah, I forgot she's out your way, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys got that. I'm jealous of that weather. Fuck. Oh, they said it's 55 where she's at. I'd take that right now.
That's
I
not
don't know,
bad.
it's probably 20 out right now where we are.
Yeah, let me see what it is over here.
Where are you at? Well, I'm not gonna ask you that.
The real feel is 15 degrees over here, but they're saying it's 29. But it definitely feels like 15.
Yeah, because of that wind chill.
Yeah.
Wind gusts up to 30 miles an hour.
It feels like 14 here, it says. Fuck.
You'll die out there. Oh, they're saying snow on Sunday. Bullshit.
Sunday?
Yeah, let me see. Saturday night into Sunday. 4 to 5 inches of snow. They say.
Nice.
Really? Fuck. I was hoping we didn't get any snow, man.
It's been too cold, man. And it's been raining every other day. It was just bound to happen.
That's depressing. I'm supposed to go coach some kids on Sunday at a fucking hockey thing.
It's gonna rain Saturday night into Sunday, and it's gonna turn to snow. It's gonna be fucking 19 degrees.
Maybe I'll get snowed out. It's like the first practice though, and I committed to it, so it'll be fun though. The kids and shit,
Yeah.
Yeah, we used to avoid doing scores when it snowed out.
Oh, the last thing you want to do is get stuck somewhere or something.
Yeah.
No, the footprints.
Oh, the footprints.
Oh, the footprints. Oh shit! I didn't even think
I was
about
thinking about the getaway car.
Okay. Yeah, I was thinking like you swerved off and like crashed or broke down or fucking something.
Hard to get away.
I didn't think about that. Why? Do you know people that got picked up like that?
Well, I mean, it looked kind of funny, right? You got a warehouse in the middle of nowhere with a bunch of footprints leading up to like the
Side of the road.
garage
It's like a
bay, you know?
cartoon.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That'd be a hard one to explain, right?
Yeah.
You'd have to get like you'd have to get those little things to make it look like it was a deer stepping in it, like some type of shit you can put up on your
Get a
feet.
Yeah.
brush, tie a brush
Well,
around your waist or
yeah.
some shit. Fucking
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you step, it looks like a fucking a dog or a fucking raccoon was walking
Then they'll
around.
get the trail too. I don't know. It's fucked.
Well, yeah. Then plus, yeah, where do you get to your car and all that shit too? You got to lug it through the snow. That's a good point. I didn't think about that. So, what's the best time to do those jobs then?
When it's not snowing.
No,
In the rain. In the
no,
rain.
obviously. I mean, is the rain good though? Like
Oh, the rain is great. Yeah.
the rain would be the best, right?
Nobody's really around. It's can't see too well.
Yeah. The sound people can't hear as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are always the good days that you want to go. If you have to take like a drive or something like that, those are the best days.
And wash
Cops
away
are,
some DNA.
cops are lazy, like, they don't want to get wet. So
Yeah,
because a lot of times, we'd let the alarm go off and we'd let the cop come and inspect and then do it again, and then they come inspect, and then like the third time they wouldn't even come, and then we'd make entry.
how many times how many did you think you did like in your whole time?
Scores.
Yeah,
Warehouses.
like yeah, like good ones.
Oh, I'd probably say like 50 or 60, but maybe more, maybe more. I'd have to really think about that, because there was a point in time where we were fucking doing the score almost every fucking night.
Really?
Yeah.
No shit. How the fuck do you plan that though? Like, where's the farthest place? Well, obviously, I know you went up to. We're gonna go to Canada one time, but like when you're doing stuff every
Well,
night,
when,
aren't
well,
you gonna be
well,
hot doing it?
when we were doing like the Best Buys and the Circuit Cities and stuff like that, it was real easy to map them out and set them up ahead of time.
Well, because they're all the
because
same,
because they're all over the place, and they got them
right?
in every state.
Yeah,
So we just fucking basically in the daytime drive by, check it out, look it over, and then hit it in the night.
gotcha. And you
You know
only
what?
have what, those
When
couple of close
when I
calls, right? For the most part, right? No.
when I say like every night, I mean like like 5 days a week.
Yeah, but that's a lot though.
I mean not, but it wasn't like every week. I'm just saying like there was like months where like 2 weeks out of the month we hit a place just about almost every night.
Yeah, that's
Then
crazy.
then things would slow down. But it felt that way. Like if we weren't fucking actually doing the job, we were checking the job out.
Right. I remember this one dude I was locked up with. He told me he knew where every fucking Home Depot in the whole state was. He used to go in and steal the copper piping.
Hmm.
He'd go into, so you know how when you go to like Home Depot or Lowe's, it has like the regular entrance and then it has the contractor's entrance. So this dude he would go into the contractor's entrance and he would grab like the big cart, the one that has the bars on it, so you can load up like plywood or sheetrock, whatever you got. And he would go into the fucking back where the plumbing spot is, and he would grab all the fucking big long things of copper piping, and he would put them all down the thing, and then he would take a couple pieces of sheetrock or plywood and put it on there. Then he would go to the checkout aisles, and he would buy like a drink or something out of the cooler, and they would print you out a fucking 6-page receipt, just like you do at like a CVS or the grocery store, or whatever. Even if you buy one thing, they give you like a 8-foot long receipt. So he would take that receipt and he would stick it on top of the copper piping on the thing when he only bought the drink, and he would walk right out the contractor fucking exit. And he'd have
Yeah,
like $4,000 worth of copper pipe and shit right on the fucking thing and just walk right out the door.
and then like at one time, like we had a guy that basically could sell everything, and he dealt with a lot of um people, like when it came to like uh clothing, electronics. So like he would find these warehouses in the middle of nowhere, and through his contacts, he'd know what's in there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so we hit a lot of warehouses that weren't fucking didn't have anything advertised on the outside. I mean, our biggest score was Versace sunglasses, and the fucking warehouse was fucking in the middle of a residential neighborhood.
Yeah. See, that's crazy. So that guy, did that guy ever get caught? Like, did he ever get hit from?
Yeah, on our first federal pinch,
Uh.
we were dealing with a Greek guy.
Yeah.
His name was Manny, and he was from New Jersey. Yeah, he got locked up with us.
Oh, we did.
Yeah.
And it was because he was setting it up because he knew the places.
Well, he was the guy we sold all our swag to.
Oh, the fence, basically.
Yeah.
Got you.
Right. So the fence, like if we get a load of clothes, right?
Uh huh.
So now the fence would, have connections, right? So then he might go to a clothing seller who has a warehouse somewhere,
I went to
and
a store.
sell the clothes that we stole from someplace else to him, and then he'd know where he's got his shit.
Right. Right. That makes sense though. Would they
Right.
send you out for specific stuff? Like it would be prearranged. Like you're gonna go rob this, and he already knew what he was getting. Like he'd send you out to get the shit.
Sometimes, yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh wow.
Sometimes we just find places on our own. Like good things to rob were like razor blades, like cameras, GPSs at the time, and then when the Apple products came out, small stuff that you can get a
Yeah.
lot of.
Yeah.
Because there were places that we took down the alarm system, and just by cutting the telephone wires, and once we made entry, we started using their forklifts to load our trucks.
So we got two questions for you. How Benny Gizzo right here wants to know, how did anyone ever set you guys up where they were waiting for you?
No.
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 And then Scott wants to know, what did they pay on the dollar, like for the products?
Well, Apple products was 50%.
That's pretty
Uh,
good.
yeah.
That's really good, actually.
Yeah, that's excellent.
Yeah.
But Apple products, you can sell them the next day. All you got to do is, you want if it costs $100, you can sell it all day long for 80. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, they're still getting a deal on it regardless,
And
right?
and at the time, they were putting a lot of products on eBay.
Oh yeah, that got
Yeah,
shut down. They started.
yeah, things. Of course, all good things come to an end.
Yeah, they were
Um,
doing that. They were doing that out here. A lot of the pawn shops were paying like their boosters like startup money. Like they'd all go to the pawn shops and they'd give them money to like start getting high, and then they go out and steal all day, and then come back and fucking unload everything.
yeah, and then like clothing, 40%,
How much
40%.
on clothes?
Yeah,
That's not bad.
no. What else? GPSs, Garmin's were a little bit more. Like sometimes it could fluctuate. It all depended on at the time, and what was old or new. But no, we never robbed TVs. TVs, there was no money in TVs. Laptops were good.
Well, yeah, TV is such a waste. It's just so big.
Cameras, the
Time.
little cameras,
The what?
cameras.
Oh, cameras. Yeah.
Yeah, and even like in some of these places, like these CDs, like computer,
Oh, the
special
startup disc,
stuff that you load into the computers and stuff that are like
the
uh,
software disc.
the software, right?
Yeah.
That was a couple $100. Those were good to get because you can you load up a truck full of shit like that, it comes out to a lot of money.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, especially if you get like the Windows dish or like Adobe, like the whole fucking package. Those things will go for like
Listen,
$300-400 just for one
on
disc.
on the Versace sunglasses score, you know, I can't give an exact number because it was sold a little bit at a time, but there was one, two, three, four, five guys involved, and everyone made between 150 and a little less than 200 each, 200,000 each.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
nice.
At some point, you know, just to get rid of them fast because we had fucking thousands of them. You know, we just sell them for $35 each. You know, uh, you have a thousand is 35,000. You know,
Right.
so but we had like a lot, and you know, and then you know, we pieced out, you know, sunglasses that we knew that were more expensive than others. You know, we would we wouldn't be able to sell a whole bunch of them at a time, but little by little to get top dollar. You know what I'm trying to say? You know,
Yeah.
it was like money in the bank. You know.
Yep. Yeah. So you just piece out a bunch of them for a wholesale deal, and then do the rest of them.
Right. And then at the end, you get left with all like the ones that people didn't really want. Then you just sell them all for like $35 each. You know.
Yeah. Yeah. I was saying, fucking Merlino was telling a story about how they were hijacking so many trucks back in the day that they started separating the trucks with the shoes. Like they'd have all the left shoes in one truck and then all the right shoes in another, and they stole a whole fucking tractor trailer full of shoes. Well, they thought was shoes, and they opened it all up, and it was all right shoes only. And I
Yeah.
said, it's too bad they didn't know fucking Archilla. They could have sold them the whole load.
Yeah. That's funny.
He'd had shoes for the rest of his life. He only needs one of them. They could have got rid of him to him.
Yeah. Another thing we tried to do is rob warehouses full of cigarettes.
Oh yeah, that's good money too. Shit. Especially now if you can get them. Fuck. How much are cartons of cigarettes? They got to be like what, 150 bucks maybe.
Oh, I could just imagine now. Shit.
Like a buck 85. I don't know. Something
Are they
like that.
that much? 185.
Yeah, fucking pack of cigarettes like $19 and change. Yeah,
Oh, they're more there. They're 15 here.
yeah. So it's like a buck 85, I'd say, for a carton.
See, I don't understand that the state taxes and shit is so crazy because you can go down south to like Virginia, North Carolina, and buy a pack for $4 or $5.
It's just the extra tax they add on from the city because
That's
they
what
want
I'm
to
saying.
disincentivize you from
Right.
smoking.
There's a state tax and a city tax.
Yeah, it's so fucking stupid, man.
They
Like,
started that in 2002, I remember.
oh yeah.
2001, yeah. And it went up every other few years. They kept raising it, raising it, raising it. Now it's at fucking $20 now.
A lot of the veterans were selling cigarettes back in the day because they used to go to these places just for the veterans and get them for cheaper.
Oh,
Alcohol and everything.
yeah. You can get them for like the Indian reservations used to be big too.
Yeah.
They shut
Yeah.
that shit down though. I think they cap you on how much you can get now or how much they can sell or something. They put a
Yeah.
stop
I
to
mean,
everything eventually.
over time, you know, things come to an end. You know, technology gets better.
For sure.
Um, you know, I mean, I've done everything from. Uh, I was part of a bank robbery. We've done armed robberies. We've hijacked trucks. We've done commercial burglaries. You know, we've robbed drug dealers on tips. We robbed a guy for a bunch of gold that uh, he just bought from one of our fences.
Uh,
So he bought the gold off of one of our fences, and our fence put us onto him, and then we robbed the gold from him and sold it back to him.
hey, I gotta grab a drink downstairs real quick, but I don't know how many people have heard the story now. Do you want to tell the story about the what were you trying to break into? Was it a pawn shop or something like that during the parade?
Oh yeah. That's a good one.
Yeah,
Which parade?
Yeah.
you want to tell these
So
guys that story? I'm gonna take a quick break. I'll be back in like 1-2
yeah.
minutes.
So real quick. So we had a tip on a pawn shop that had a safe full of gold bars, and the safe was like the size of like a fucking I don't know, maybe like 8 to 10 feet high and like 4 feet to 5 feet wide, something like that. So we we uh, we bought a bread truck, didn't unregistered or anything like that, and we hook up a winch on the inside of the bread truck. And our plan was, and this was during uh, like the Puerto Rican Day parade, and everybody was celebrating Puerto Rican Day, and this go pawn shop was located on Crescent and um, uh, like Crescent and Liberty, and so the it was on the corner, so the whole side of the building was bare. So our plan was to break through the side of the building where the safe was, hook it up to the winch, and load it up onto the bread truck. And then we made this big Puerto Rican Day mural, and we were going to hang the mural to cover the hole in the side of the building.
Uh-huh.
So while guys, the guys who were in charge of breaking the hole through the wall, uh, my friend was making believe like his motorcycle broke down and he's revving it, like making like he's checking it out just to cover the noise from breaking through the wall. And so now we break through the wall, we hook up the safe to the winch, and the safe gets stuck on the wheel well inside the bread truck. So my one of my knucklehead partners, he's trying to force the fucking safe on, and he winds up killing the battery to the truck.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
So now I come up with the idea. Uh, there was a towing company that was called Mike's Towing, and I knew the owner, so I knew if shit hit the fan, the owner wouldn't have, he would have he wouldn't have pressed charges or anything. So uh, we called Mike's Towing, and our plan was just to fucking tow the bread truck back to where we were gonna bring it in the first place, and you know, and work from there. So now the safe is fucking hanging half, like a third of it's hanging out the back of the bread truck because it got stuck on the fucking wheel well.
Yeah.
And so now these two knuckleheads that work for us, we made them go over there to wait for the tow truck guy, right? So the tow truck guy hooks up the fucking bread truck and he pulls away, but then he gets out of the truck to make sure everything's hooked up the right way, and he fucking sees the fucking giant hole in the side of the building and the fucking safe sticking out the back of the bread truck. And these two fucking idiots, instead of trying to stay calm and just, let the guy do what he had to do, and whatever he thought, uh, and they take off running because they're like, they panic. And the fucking guy in the fucking tow truck was just fucking standing there looking around like fucking, what the fuck is going on here?
Yeah.
And yeah, and it was a score. It was a big score. They were gold bars in there, and you know, things got fucked up, and we didn't wind up getting them. So now, years down the road, I go to I think it was some type of party by Marco Polo and on Court Street, and I'm there and I'm talking to a friend of mine, my friend Vinny, and somehow the conversation comes up about his friend that they tried robbing his pawn shop, and they took the safe through the fucking side of the building. So I was like, that was me,
Uh,
that was us.
Yeah.
And it's just a small world,
Tell
but
them how much
yeah.
was in there.
Oh, untold amounts. There were gold bars in there.
Motherfuckers have probably a couple million
Fuck,
dollars in
man.
there. Fucking idiots, right? That's
What the
smart.
fuck?
Yeah.
Split
Yeah.
up.
Oh, that's what my friend told me. He said that his friend was fucking so happy that we didn't get the fucking safe. He said the guy's fucking life savings was in that safe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you imagine that shit? Oh
Yeah.
my
You
god.
got
I had
lucky,
a
man.
fucking couple million in there, easy.
Yeah.
And imagine if you fucking held on to them, what they would have been worth today. Huh.
Yeah, right.
Or 5x, whatever the fuck it was back then.
How's that expression go? Hindsight 2020.
Yeah, hindsight's 2020. Yeah, I
Well,
think
why those
gold was
guys
like
fucking run, man?
4-something thousand.
Because they were fucking assholes, they weren't fucking the heart of the crew. They were just the fucking knuckleheads.
I saw a motherfucker do that
Yeah.
type of shit too, man.
I'm sitting across the fucking Linden Boulevard because it was like the building was like on the street, Crescent Street, but it was like in between Liberty and Linden Boulevard. And I'm in a car across Linden Boulevard with a walkie-talkie and scanner and whatnot. And I'm fucking yelling at these guys, "Don't go back there, you motherfuckers!" Because if the guy calls the cops, I'll hear it on the fucking scanner. But
Right.
they panicked, and there was nothing we can do.
Oh my god.
You guys didn't think about bopping up the fucking tow truck driver upside the head when he was snooping around? Just fucking, I don't know.
Well, he wasn't snooping around. I don't know if the guy was, he was just pulled the bread truck out, and then he to adjust it, line it up with his truck because he had one of those tow trucks that tow like 18 wheelers, like they're fucking giant, they're huge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the bread truck was fucking huge, and like he saw and he looked, and you could see he was like a little confused what he was looking at, but it wasn't like he was making a big deal about it. He's
You probably didn't want to get killed.
That's why you
right,
should have
like
popped him upside
he
the head.
Yeah.
he's probably a half a street guy himself. He knows what's going on, and he's gonna keep his mouth shut.
Yeah, exactly. A lot of them tow truck fucking drivers, I like that too.
And these fucking idiots run.
They fucking run into all kinds of shit. You know what I mean? That was fucking genius though to put the flag up over the fucking bricks after you knocked the hole in the shit and everything.
Yeah, the mural. Yeah.
The plan was brilliant, but the fucking execution fucking shit the bed with a couple idiots.
Yeah. We didn't anticipate the fucking battery going dead because the fucking idiot fucking controlling the winch just tried to fucking force it on.
Yeah. And he did it with the truck when the truck was off.
I'm not sure if the truck was running or I would imagine that it was fucking off because
because he killed the battery.
right.
Listen, man, they botched the job, man. We're talking about millions of dollars. Somebody should have got clipped over this, man. Heads should have rolled. You understand?
Gunsmoke. How he should have caught 4 bodies that night.
Yeah.
And the tow truck driver too. All of them got to go.
He'd have killed
But,
them.
You keep the gold for yourself.
You'd have 4 homicides.
But there's always a mystery surrounding it. Like you don't know if there's like everybody's talking about millions of dollars worth of gold bars, but we didn't actually see it.
Yeah.
Well, so how big was this fucking safe? Are we talking here?
Oh, this fucking safe was huge, man.
Is
It
it
was
like
like
10
the
feet?
fucking, I don't know, maybe like 8 to 10 feet tall, 4 to 5 feet wide.
Holy shit!
Yeah, it was
It was a
fucking
monster.
big.
It wasn't anchored down or nothing. It was just sitting right there, huh?
No, it was anchored down.
So how the fuck you get it out?
It was a job, breaking up the floor and and then hooking up the winch and basically breaking it off the ground, whatever was left.
Oh shit!
But
how long were you doing this shit for? Sounds like that must have taken a while, no?
oh yeah, it took hours. It was
Hours?
We started in the fucking nighttime, maybe like fucking midnight or something, and it was fucking already morning daylight when the tow truck came.
Holy shit!
You had jackhammers in there just fucking going to town.
Sledgehammers, picks, tin snips.
Yeah, jackhammer would have been way too loud.
Yeah.
You can't use a jackhammer for that
But to
shit.
do it quick, I don't know.
Nah,
I mean, shit.
not a jackhammer at midnight in a fucking.
I mean, we
Stop it from quick.
we even had to camouflage the sound of the fucking sledgehammer.
Yeah, I was gonna say that shit's loud as fuck when you're sitting there nailing it in the concrete all day. Yeah,
But it
especially.
was in a perfect. It was in a perfect spot. It wasn't in a residential area. And if anybody's familiar with fucking Crescent in between Liberty and Linden Boulevard, they know exactly what it looks like. It's just like a little strip of stores right there.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
damn. Well, it must have been a good spot for you to be fucking at work for like 6 hours and the cops didn't get called on you.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. Right. And the bread truck is backed up flush against the building.
Right.
So
Yeah,
nobody. You can't from the outside. It doesn't look like anything's going on.
right. That's almost perfect.
Yeah.
And there was no alarms or nothing, huh?
No.
Or you cut them?
No.
Really? Wow.
No alarm.
That guy must have fucking.
Who the fuck? First of all, the guy, that fucking safe doesn't fit in and out of his fucking door. So who the fuck's thinking that somebody's gonna come and break through the side of the building and fucking rip the safe out?
No, that's true. That's true. Well, I can tell you right now, if that guy wasn't fucking religious before that happened, he was fucking praying the next day. I can tell you that right now.
Yeah. Plus, this was in the '90s, so that was a long time ago.
Right. Damn. That would have been probably the best score ever, though, huh?
It could very well have been the best.
And that was what, a tip, like somebody that knew that gave you the tip that knew him, right?
Yeah, that sold their gold to him. And they saw him open up his safe, and they said they saw a number of fucking gold bars in there.
Wow. Holy shit. Jesus. And now, what were you gonna give that guy a piece for the tip?
He would have got an end.
Like how much though?
Well, he would have thought he was getting an equal end.
He would have got like what, 10% or something?
Probably.
Yeah.
I don't. All depends.
Fuck. How much you think that thing weighed?
Who the fuck knows? I wasn't. My job was lookout that night, so I wasn't in the truck fucking, breaking the wall or anything. I was sitting in the car across the street with my with the scanner and the walkie-talkie.
Oh, okay. I got you. Wow. What a fucking shit. That sucks. That'd have been one for the books, huh?
Hell yeah. I mean, there was another one that got botched, but I'll tell that one another time. That this was an armed robbery. We missed the safe with like 800,000 in it. Yeah, we wind up with like 40 something thousand, but that wasn't the fucking safe. The safe that we wanted was in the basement, and because people weren't supposed to be home, they called the cops. So we worked until we heard the call come over.
Yeah.
Which was ballsy enough, because anyone else would have just left it with nothing. So we got something out of it, but if the person inside wasn't on the phone with 911,
yeah,
we would have fucking went through the whole fucking house and found the other safe.
Yeah, it's too bad the woman was in the closet with the fucking cord going to the fucking.
Exactly.
Yeah, we'll have to tell that one another night. That's a good story too.
Yeah, we sat on that fucking house for a whole week, and those people left every day at the same time. And then the day that we decided to do it, they didn't go to work because we didn't want to sit there on the day that we were going to do it. We didn't want to sit there with a van with guns and masks and stuff like that, waiting to watch them leave.
Right.
They did the same thing for fucking, however long it was, a week or a week and a half. So, we just took a shot that, they would fucking leave at the same time they always leave. And for some reason they didn't that day.
You know what that's called, right?
Murphy's Law.
Yep. Murphy's Law.
The hell's that?
Always expect the unexpected.
Oh.
Well, that's like paraphrased. Do you know the exact quote, How?
You're breaking up.
What's that?
Breaking up.
You can't hear me?
I think he's breaking up.
I'm breaking up or he's breaking up?
I think Howie's breaking up.
Oh.
So must be me.
Yeah, it might be you, How. Yeah, Murphy's Law is basically, you know, always expect the unexpected. You know, whatever.
Oh, now I hear you. Now I hear you.
Yeah, whatever will go wrong can go wrong type shit, basically. You know.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
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 I remember I was on vacation in North Carolina and they caught the guy that did the Atlantic City Olympic bombing. That what was his name? Jack Rudolph, I think his name was. And it was in Murphy's, North Carolina. He was living in the woods behind like the super Walmart center down there. It was in the middle of nowhere. It was the closest store to like in like a 3-hour radius at the time. And the guy was coming down out of the woods, you know, once or twice a week to go dumpster diving, basically, and that's how he got caught. He was living in the woods up there for like years, and they called it Murphy's Law.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, this is how fucking crazy we were when we were younger, you know. When I was hanging out with Anthony Tabita, we were gonna rob this fucking guy for a key of heroin, and just to make it easy, we were just gonna kill the guy and take the key of heroin. But this guy,
And those are going for probably like around 150, 200,000 back then.
something like that, yeah.
For a key, huh? Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, back then, yeah, it was big bucks. But yeah, go ahead. I was just telling people.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. So
money wise,
Anthony, you know, he knew the guy, and you know, the kid Johnny G was John Gennaro was supposed to set up the deal and set the guy up, and we were just gonna kill the guy and take the key, but Johnny G disappeared that night because he didn't want to do it, and he wind up taken off the streets, wind up cooperating.
Mm.
So you know, I think maybe he was cooperating at the time, and that was the way of getting around it. You know, just not setting it up.
You know, Occam's razor is the easiest answer is always usually the right answer. Well, that's a good thing, though. You know, shit like that. See, it can work out for you in both ways because that was probably the best outcome at the time. You know, than killing the guy.
I think the guy, his name was fucking Rudy. You know, I can never think of that fucking guy's name until just now. I think it just fucking popped into my head.
The guy you were supposed to rob?
Yeah.
Rudy?
And he was like a European guy. I don't know if he was fucking Bosnian, Serbian.
Yeah, I was just
don't
thinking
know
that.
what the
Yeah,
fuck he was.
Rudy
Yeah.
sounds like one of those kind of guys, Serbian, some shit.
No, don't do that, Matt. I'm good. I don't need you to do that.
What did Matt say? He's gonna hack for you?
Yeah, he's gonna start hacking the like button over here.
You see?
Matt's a character, bro. He's gonna take care of it though. We'll put him to work.
Yeah.
Mickey wants you to hit the fucking like button over there. Go do her a favor. Dragon asked something. He said, right here. I don't know if you saw it or not. What's the smallest expected amount of cash or profit you would risk it for? I don't know exactly what you mean by that, but
yeah, I don't know. Like, you know,
he'd steal your wallet if he could.
Like, you know, 20,000 was a lot of money back then in the early 90s.
Yeah.
You know, 20,000 a man, maybe. You know, it all depends too. Like for an armed robbery, we're not going to risk. You know, it's got to be big money.
Yeah. Oh, that's that's different.
Couple 100,000, few 100,000.
Yeah, an armed robbery. You're talking about 20 to fucking life, possibly. A residential burglary, maybe like a 3 to 5 or something. You know.
But like, you know, that deal with the heroin deal, you know, I think that was partly because Anthony wanted to kill that guy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't just. I don't believe it was just to take the fucking key.
It's personal too.
Right, or there was no way of doing it without him seeing our faces.
Oh, I see.
You
He was worried about retribution and shit, basically.
I think it was that too. I'm not sure exactly what was the reasoning, but you know, things it was easy to to kill somebody back then.
Right. So this was what, early 90s, late 80s,
Middle 90s.
middle 90s, yeah.
Hmm.
When do you think? Well, obviously, I think they really started doing DNA in like the early '90s, like mid '90s. I actually think the OJ case was one of the first ones that actually used DNA evidence in a trial or whatever. So, when do you think the year that it stopped, being easy, so to speak? What year do you think it was done by? Like 2000 at the latest?
I would say as soon as the fucking cameras came around, it became hard.
Yeah, you think that's the number one
That's
reason?
the number. Yeah, that's the number one reason. Yeah, of course.
Right.
Just blame John Gotti.
Yeah.
Because if there's no cameras, I mean, you don't have to worry about cameras. You can fucking put on a mask and just walk up to somebody and shoot them in the back of the head.
Right. True. True. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, the
You
cameras
know,
are even more so than
even
evidence. Yeah, especially if you don't
yeah,
know the person. It's easy to get away with it.
even in today's day and age, even with a fucking mask, you're gonna get caught because they're gonna follow you until you take that mask off.
I know it's crazy. I see some of these things on YouTube and they show like them going from place to traffic light to store to fuck. It's nuts, man. You can't
Yeah,
get away with shit. You really can't. You could plan out everything perfectly and still fuck it up, without a doubt.
yeah, and like back then in the '90s, everybody was still looking to add to their reputation. So it wasn't a hard decision to clip somebody.
Right. You want to know what the craziest armed robbery shit I ever seen? You guys ever watched the one with the guys that robbed the bank in California in LA when they had the full
Yeah,
body armor?
yeah, that was
1997.
fucking
Yeah.
Yeah,
nuts.
and they had to
Yeah,
shoot out with the cops. They were walking down the street and just fucking. That shit was
yeah,
crazy. Those guys were just ready to die, basically. That was nuts. I feel like they could
yeah.
have got away with that shit too. They fucked it up. That was Murphy's Law right there too, with the guy driving by, seeing him walking in with the fucking armor and a gun in his hand. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That had to be one of the craziest shootouts ever. I think it is. It has to be, right? Ever caught on camera?
I would say. Yeah.
I forget how many rounds they said that they shot off. It was something fucking thousands of rounds. It was crazy.
The way they had the cars too, like in the military shit, he's walking with the cars and shooting shit up.
Yeah,
This boy's driving. They
and
fucking armored
they
head to
had the
toe.
yeah, they had the cops so outgunned that they had to wait to go down to a local gun dealer to borrow guns from the gun dealer so they can match the firepower that these guys had coming out of the bank and shit like that. They had automatic machine guns with body armor piercing rounds. They were going through cars and hitting cops and people walking by and shit. It was nuts. That
Yeah,
was
they were outgunned. Yep.
yeah,
A lot of shit changed after that.
yeah, it did. Yeah, that's why they have the special SWAT teams and all for those particular instances and shit because the guns that people had. Yeah, North Hollywood. Yeah, the shootout there. Yeah, I watched that. I watched that a couple times. It's fucking the balls on those guys amazes me. They obviously had a death wish. They had to know they were gonna fucking die that day. You know what I mean? I don't know how they thought
Well, that's
they
the
were gonna
risk
get
they
away with it.
take. Yeah.
When I said 20,000 earlier, I meant like my end. So it wasn't like we would fucking go on a squad just for 20,000.
Yeah, you're talking about your side of the take to do it. Yeah,
Just my end. Everybody.
right. What's up, Stevie B? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you, man. Small towns, I don't know technology makes sense.
And
Yeah, that's true.
fucking shit was easy back then. Too. It was like fucking in our minds, it was like taking candy from a baby.
Yeah, back then for sure. It was funny. I was playing cards at MGM Springfield and this kid that was in there. You all go around when there's not like you got the regular people that you play with all the time. There's always like a couple people that come in here and there, and you don't really know who they are. Well, there was one kid there that was a regular who was playing the high stakes over there, the 5-10 game, the 10-20 game, right? And people would go around like, oh, what do you do? Small talk, this and that. And the kid joking around a couple times said that he robbed banks for a living, and everybody just kind of laughed and shit. You know what I mean? Because he would spend money like it was fucking nothing. Like he'd be all in like on every turn, on every flop, like he didn't care. So he's talking to this kid. He's like, "Oh, I rob banks for a living." Well, the next thing you know, I hadn't gone there for like 2-3 weeks. The next time I go in there, the kid fucking wound up getting arrested by the fucking FBI. There was somebody called the 91 Bandit. He was taking a I think it was a dirt bike or some type, or a bicycle, or a combination of both, and he was robbing all the credit unions and banks up and down 91, all up in fucking Mass, Vermont, Connecticut. And he was literally robbing banks and then going to the casino and playing fucking poker. And they got him because he left a Red Bull can at one of the banks, and the fucking feds had the people in the MGM casino dressed up like the janitors that would collect the trash and stuff like that, and the waitresses. So they would take his drink cup back, and they went back, tested it, and linked it to one of the fucking cans that was at the bank trash can that he threw it out at, that they caught on camera. That's how they wound up catching the guy.
Damn.
And he had previously done, I think you could look it up. It's called the 91 Bandit or whatever. The kid had previously done time for fucking robbing banks too. So this was his second time. I didn't hear exactly what he got, but I think he got like 30 something years. Imagine that.
Sucks.
Yeah. And
Well,
they got
you know,
him because he left the fucking Red Bull can at the scene of the crime.
part of the evidence in the Johnny Boy Borello murder was these guys were smoking cigarettes in the back of the van, waiting for him to show up.
Oh, their DNA.
And they found those cigarette butts in the van. Yeah.
Wow. That's fucking shit. That's got to be.
I mean,
a
lot of people.
Wow.
Yeah, a lot of people cooperated, but still, that was probably the cause of it.
That was Vito Guzzo, right?
Yeah, Vito Guzzo, Tabita, Joe Kane.
Oh, they were all in on that
Cookie.
one? Oh, shit.
Yeah, Cookie. I think he was in a crash car or lookout.
No shit.
Who else? Yeah, I forget who else, but yeah.
What was that over?
Yeah, that Johnny Boy was fucking with Vito. He was going with his ex-girl. He was talking shit to him. He told Vito to meet him, and Johnny Boy showed up with Charles Caniglia.
Oh, that's right. I remember now. And he said he didn't give a fuck, right?
Yeah, and he just Johnny Boy, he was with Charles at the time, and I guess he felt he was untouchable, but Vito didn't give a fuck.
Yeah. Apparently not. He fucking did
and the
it.
girl was the girl was in the car with him
when they did it.
Yeah.
And what happened with her? Nothing.
No, they made sure they didn't shoot her.
And did she testify?
Or maybe they let her go into the house. I think he was dropping her off.
Right. Oh, okay. I didn't know that part of the story. And then what happened? Did she want to like testifying in that thing or anything, or no?
I don't know.
I'll have to look into that.
But yeah, he was the way Anthony described it to me, he was making those groans people make right before they're gonna die.
Yeah. Those last like gurgles.
Yeah.
Is that the one where they poured the gas on him? He said it was cold or whatever. That one.
No, that was different.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. I'm getting those confused then. Who was that one?
No, Johnny Boy. They just shot him in the car and left.
Who's the one with the gas though?
Those were two guys from Brooklyn, I believe, Colombo kids.
Oh, okay. I always forget.
Yeah, Frankie talks about that on his show.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Hey, what's going on, Chad? Chad D's in the building.
What's up, Chad?
Chad D.
Got the hot picks for this weekend, Chad, or what? Who do you like? Has he been on a tear this year or what? I heard he's been hot.
I'm sitting here pondering, like how many scores we might have done, and I would say maybe like over my lifetime, probably closer to like 80.
Yeah, 80 big ones, yeah.
Yeah, because we're talking about like for years. You know, like
Yeah, like 30. Yeah, what's that, like 3 a year, 4
for
a
a
year?
good part of the '90s, and you know, a few years in the 2000s.
What was the first one you did? You remember that?
The first one, yeah, yeah, the first one I ever did was. This is how I got wind up with my partner.
Uh huh.
He was a shy customer and a bookmaking customer of mine. So when he came to pay me one time, he asked me if I could help him out with a job because they needed to tie up the security guard. And back then, guns really wasn't his thing.
Right.
So we went and we helped him with that score. And then we went on another score with him. And so I basically, you know, in my eyes, you know, like now I'm coming with you on all the scores. So one night I can't get in touch with him. So I suspect he went out on the score without me. So you know, obviously I know where he dropped dropped off his swag. So I went there around the time where I thought they would probably be done and unloading, and sure enough, they were there.
Oh
So
yeah.
I told him to come meet me. Uh, you know, when he was done, and I believe Tyler Barker was with me. And when he came to meet me, I had a stickball bat, and I
Oh,
had
you were
broken the
pissed.
stick. I had broken the stickball bat in half, you know, so it was like pointy,
Yeah.
and I put it to his neck, and I basically told him, you know, we working together forever, you know.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
And yeah, from then on, you know, it was always us.
No shit. Now, was Todd involved? He just happened to be with you that night, or he did scores with you too?
He did a couple of scores with us, not maybe like uh two or three. Yeah, something like no, he wasn't part of the crew or anything.
Oh, okay. If you needed a guy, he would come in here and there.
Right.
Gotcha. Somebody had a question for you. I had it pulled up, and then I
Right.
clicked on something
The
else.
they opened up a Gap store on Cross Bay Boulevard,
This one. Yep.
and as soon as they opened that place up, we fucking wiped them out.
Really?
Empty.
Oh.
That was funny because everybody was looking forward to going to buy Gap clothes, and it was fucking empty.
They didn't even open up for the first day.
Nope.
Oh my
They were
god,
all stocked up, ready to go.
that's fucking funny. You just swiped out everything, huh? You see
Everything.
this question for you?
No.
DL got a. They said with all those scores you did you ever stockpile money or just blow it all?
See I blow it all eventually. But see, the thing is, the mistake that happens when you're going out on scores is like once you accumulate a good amount of money, you kind of like take a break, you know, because every night you're going out, you're fucking risking your fucking
Freedom.
freedom.
Yeah.
So you know, once we built up a nice little cash amount, you know, we take a little time off, and you know, and then once that money got low, we go back out again. So yeah, I mean, with the lifestyle, the lifestyle I was leading back then, I could lose like fucking 20,000 one night at a card game, you know.
Right.
So you know, spending fucking 2-3 thousand on a fucking Saturday night, you know, and there was a fucking card game every single night. Going out to dinner, you know, that money don't last long. No.
No, it goes quick. Especially if you're gambling too on top of it, like sports and shit.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that too. Yeah, we're
Yeah.
betting on fucking sports and you know, basically taking care of, you know, my family, you know, like, so that was covering everything. So, you know, it went pretty fast.
I know I had some of my best weeks ever taking sports, and I've had some of my worst weeks ever fucking losing on them.
Yeah.
Sports are fucking brutal, man. They really
Yep.
are. And the worst is like you get stung a few times, you know, real big, You know what I mean? Then you start laying shit off, and the person goes on a losing streak, and you laid a lot of it off because you didn't want to keep getting pounded, and then they fucking lose everything back, and you got to kick most of it over because you laid it off. There's no worse feeling in the world than that.
What was the most I ever won? Honestly, probably only about 25,000.
No comment. No comment.
You know, I think I had a good week betting fucking football. I won 25,000. But other than that, no, I wasn't the fucking luckiest gambler.
Not many people are, man. I don't care how good you are. The times you remember winning real big, you can count.
And my worst week was in the early 90s, about 70 grand.
Yeah,
I lost.
Yeah, that's bad.
That was a lot of money back then.
Yeah, that's a lot of money. Even today, that's a lot of money. Fuck back then. Somebody loses 70,000 today. Yeah. Somebody probably get killed over that. That's enough to kill somebody over.
Yeah, I remember after the fucking Versace sunglasses score, we took a break for a pretty long time.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that was a fucking huge score.
Yeah, and it was just like a constant flow of money coming in, you know, because we weren't selling it all in one shot. We were piecing it out, try to maximize it, you know.
How many pairs do you think you got?
Thousands.
Thousands?
I have no idea how many thousand, but thousands.
Wow. All right, Chad wants to pop on for a minute. Let me give him the link here. We'll probably wrap it up in a few.
Yeah.
We've been on for a while, but Chad here, come hop on, join the show. Come hang out for a few. If anybody else has any questions before we wrap up in a bit, shoot them in. If anybody's got anything they want to ask, and just anything in general. And yeah, thanks to everybody for being here tonight. If you haven't already, while we wait for Chad to come on, just please hit that like button if you can. Subscribe, turn them notifications on. If anybody would like to donate, support the channel, the Cash App, Venmo, PayPal's on the bottom of the screen. Thank you guys for those who did send me donations before. I'm having a problem with my Venmo notifications. 2 people sent me stuff. I think I posted it in here. I'm having trouble pulling it back up. I don't use that app that much, but thank you very much. I appreciate it. You know who you are. And we'll see if Chad is able to hop on. Sometimes he has phone problems, though.
Yep. And, you know, back in the day, before I cooperated, when I was a stand-up guy, you know, I caught a gun charge with 2 other people with me in the car. And, you know, we could have all gotten 5 years probation and, but I stood up and I took responsibility for the gun, and I wind up getting 12 months in Rikers Island. And the other 2 guys walked free.
Yeah, they got lucky you ate it. You all would have been doing a year at least.
Yeah, and you ask a lot of guys. You ask anybody back then if they would volunteer for fucking 12 months in Rikers Island.
Yeah, probably not too many offers.
No. What's up, Chad?
Be drawing straws for it.
Yeah.
Yo, Chad.
What's up, Chad? What's going on, Chad?
Oh, here we go.
and that was the night that I got. Oh no, that wasn't the night. No.
Do you have a mic issues?
Is he muted?
No. Hold on, let me turn his volume up.
He's staring at us.
Can you hear us, Chad? We can. Oh, we saw you. We saw you for a second. We lost you though.
What's that in your hand?
Can you guys hear him or no?
No, I don't hear him.
I don't know.
All right, so it's not just me. I think he has issues with his phone sometimes though. So, he dropped off. I think he's got a bad connection. We'll see if he comes back. Is it still in the chat? I don't know if I deleted it or not.
Yeah, maybe next time we come on, I'll play that A-Light video.
Oh yeah, you want to do that?
It's an hour long. Oh yeah, it's early, right?
For the next show, you mean?
Well, I mean, we could do it tonight if you want, because it's. I mean, it's not too late. It's what is it? It's 11, 12, 1 o'clock.
Yeah, I gotta be up early though. I got a doctor's
Yeah,
appointment.
yeah, yeah. So we can do it for next time. We'll start off the show with it.
Yeah, we'll start off the next one with it. Yeah, we'll go over that because that'll be a good show. I'm sure not many people have seen it, so it was only up for a little while.
Right.
So yeah, we'll do a little notification and put it out there, and we'll go through and watch it together. Because I don't even think I've seen the full thing, to be honest with you. I think I caught maybe like 3/4 of it. It was
Right.
good. Though. It was funny. That was definitely a good show.
Yeah, it gets real funny at the end.
Chad, I dropped the link again if you want to try to come on. I'll give you a couple more minutes or whatever. We're gonna be wrapping up in a second. Worst case, you're more than welcome to hop on next time if you're having issues. No big deal. We'll give it a few. But yeah, we'll do that. We'll try to plan something for that, How?
Yeah.
I think that'll be good.
Yeah,
And
that's
maybe
what I was
we'll see
originally
Frankie
saying. I thought,
hop on.
but then I thought you said you wanted to do it tonight.
Oh no, I mean next time.
Yeah.
Maybe Frankie could make a guest appearance. Maybe he wants to hop on or something.
Oh yeah, right. He was part of the interview.
Yeah, that'll be funny.
Yeah, he doesn't know yet that I got it. I got it.
Oh, okay, yeah, he was in here earlier. If you still listen, I think he was finishing up work or whatever. So if he doesn't, if he hears it back, I'll shoot him a message or something. We'll see what he says. But yeah, Chad, we couldn't hear your audio, man. Your camera was working, but you had no sound. I think his service was bad. Oh, all right, Chad. Yeah, no doubt. Well, we'll be the next time we pop on. I'll shoot you a message and let you know if you want to hop on for a little bit and chop it up. It's always good hearing from you. And I think you said you had what, Seattle and Green Bay this weekend?
Oh, Chad, this is Common's show. I just come on.
What did he say?
Shoot the shit. He said he wanted to congratulate us on the show.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. Yeah, it's my show. How he comes on, regular guest. Helps me out with the show, so appreciate it though. Thank you, Chad.
Yeah, thanks.
Dragon said, Howie, what makes you? Oh, do you want to? I'm assuming he's asking if you thought about writing a book, possibly. Said you tell good stories.
Yeah, I've thought about it. I'm just lazy, to be honest.
You never know, right?
You never know. Yeah.
I'll talk him into it.
Everybody seems to say the same thing, that I tell good stories or they like listening to me.
Yeah, no, for sure. The feedback's always good, and you definitely got interesting stories. People are tuned in. Absolutely. All right, Chad. Sounds good, man. Most definitely. We'll definitely be glad to have you up here. Yeah, Seattle and Green Bay. Chad said he's 9-2 on the season. Oh, those are pretty good numbers, man. So if you guys are into that, take a look at it. That's what he likes this week.
I don't gamble anymore, but I know as soon if I start following Chad, he's gonna start losing.
Yeah, right. Fucking put the Eddie Mush effect in there, right?
Yeah.
I know somebody like that, man. This dude, the fucking star quarterback could break his leg in the first quarter. The fucking kicker could fucking catch the flu, and the dude would still find a way to fuck that shit up. I swear to God. This dude was terrible, man. I used to sit on everything. He would call me. I would just wait for him to call me, tell me who he picked, and just everything opposite. Everything. He was so fucking bad. He was terrible. He was robbing banks. This dude was such a degenerate. He was robbing banks to go gamble. Like, that's how sick this guy was. That's an illness right there. A whole different type of illness. Well, listen, you guys got anything else? Otherwise, I'm going to wrap it up for the night. I got to be up in the morning early, unfortunately. Otherwise, we'd hang out for a little bit longer. But
yeah, I just want to let the fucking Ripper, So Blow and his buddy fucking Chicago Dumbbell. Looking forward to hear what you got to say. And I'll make sure I got my screen recording going.
Absolutely.
And they're like the gift that keeps on giving. You want to keep fucking making threats and fucking breaking laws and attacking family members. Go ahead. You think you're gonna get away with it, but you're not.
You know what they say? Stupid is as stupid does. We appreciate it. You guys never
Yeah,
cease to amaze us. You never
yep.
let us
And
down.
we still haven't gone in on 8 Ball and that sex trafficking case, completely. So if you want to hear about your boy, keep it up. And I'll be looking forward to hearing what Marissa's got to say.
Yeah, and everybody tune in for tomorrow. My dude's got a show at 7, what is it, 7:30, right? Eastern time?
Yeah.
He said he's gonna have the Rippers X on there, supposedly, so we'll see. And I think Rude Irish is joining. Rude Irish is in the chat. I think he's said something about Ohio State over here. The Hoosiers. Oh, Indiana beat Ohio State. That must have been an upset, huh? I was gonna say, let's go Buckeyes. I thought you liked Ohio State at first. I used to follow them.
See, the difference between them and us is that we're not fucking lying, and we're not fucking going after their family members, without cause. And we're just basically defending ourselves.
Absolutely.
We're not breaking the law. They are.
No, and I'm not going to either.
No, neither am I.
They're gonna continue being the fucking degenerates that they are, and we'll be sitting here taking it all in and looking forward to you guys getting justice served, whatever way it comes to you. You're a bunch of scumbags.
Yeah, yeah. You think it's funny? You keep screaming out where you think I live. Keep it up. Go ahead. Because even if it wasn't true, you're still breaking the law,
Absolutely.
whether it's true or not.
That's right. And
Yeah.
just a refresher too, the stuff that MRE's trying to stir up and shit. Just keep doing your thing over there and fucking leaving us out of your bullshit. I don't want to have to fucking come on here and do a whole bunch of shows about you. I'm really not interested, to be honest with you, but I got no problem doing it. Leave Gunsmoke alone. We're not fucking bothering you. Do your thing over there with them fucking people and leave it at that. Anything
Well
else?
said.
Fellas?
Yeah.
Yeah. Stop talking about it. Be about it.
Simple, right?
Yep.
All right, fellas.
Yeah.
All
Man.
right.
Listen, Howie, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. We had some great
All right,
stories, a
buddy.
couple laughs tonight. Gunsmoke, thank you for stopping by, my brother.
Thank you,
All
bro.
right.
Thank you for having me.
Smoke. Have a good night, Smoke. Good night to
too, man.
everybody in the chat.
And we'll see you guys on the next one. And listen, thank you everybody that donated tonight and supported the channel. I appreciate all you guys. Thank you so much. If I missed anyone, my apologies. And I will look forward to seeing you all very soon. Have a great night, guys. Take care.
All right,
Ciao.
fellas.